And 2K went ahead and crashed. Only a matter of time before that happened, I guess. Had it happened yet, had to give me one. Cop got one. It's only fair. Just cut me off mid sentence too. Like, nah, stop talking, Dashing. Shut your goddamn mouth. Please don't have syncing issues. Thank you. Whew. I always get scared when shit like that happens. Hopefully it doesn't not include that opening match there, because I wouldn't want to simulate it. Eh. Oh, fucking did. God damn it. I think we're gonna get the fireworks though. No, we're not. Get to hear this dank ass song. Don't look, guys. Hopefully Borton gets the simulation win, but if it gives it to Kevin Lee, it doesn't count, obviously. Yeah, Borton won. Alright, good. Gotta mute my TV. Don't want to hear this ish. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. It's the only thing we can really ask for. It couldn't handle just how great Rise is. That's the problem. Gotta wait through this whole loading screen again. It was taking a little bit longer than it even usually does, so I was getting suspicious there. Let's just cross our fingers. Pray to 2K that the ish don't fucking close that again. And here's a tweet from Kobayashi, guys, before he comes out here for this matchup. Up next on Thursday Night Genesis, he says, I'm teaming with a man I never met, but he has some skills. But this is a one-time only thing. I'm still looking for Gates. Hashtag high voltage return. That was his name. Was it Joe Gates, I think? Was the other half of high voltage. I don't think Gates is returning. He hasn't been re-signed. So I think Kobayashi might actually be on his own. This isn't a real tag team. He is right. It's only an alliance for the night as they seek to, Jammin' Jack Connor seeks to get his first victory. Kobayashi's make that good season debut. Get that big W. The stream should be up, Dynamic, if you refresh. $2K, please don't close out again. My fire burns inside me. I am live, right, Tim? Yeah, I am. Okay, good. Come on, 2K gods. Push through, push through. True, Tim. True. Just a long loading screen. I'll take a long loading screen. Everyone, take it over. Borton, I'm your dad. And Big Show's my dad. So you're Big Show's grandson. But Borton, where's Andy Savage? Where's the king of the nachos? Let's rehash that rivalry. Getting closer. Come on, 2K. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Hey, just a long loading screen. I'll take it. I can compromise. Alright, here we go. The action continues. And before it crashes on the next match. Don't want to jinx myself, though. Oh, that was really loud on my headset. And here comes Jammin' Jack Connor again, who debuted on last week's live event, suffering a loss to Dmitry Nurmagomedov. And Nurmagomedov will be in action again on tonight's live event. He'll be battling Antonio Silva. Connor gets a slot on the big show here, though. Will the alliance between Connor and Kobayashi be enough to thwart Rise? Again, we know virtually nothing about these guys. I haven't heard from them yet. They haven't told us why they attacked Empire Pain. That little information tidbit I was able to scratch up, though. They were in CMV's developmental territory for years. They've been down there. I can only hazard a guess as to they've had enough, of not being called up. I mean, years in developmental. I can't imagine. And here's our first look at Kobayashi this season, who has really reinvented himself. CMV's first and only Egyptian-born competitor, who is a bit of a tag team specialist, again last season competing alongside Joe Gates in High Voltage. Don't really know him that well as a singles competitor. TV's not muted, you cuck. I am muted it, bitch. I think Connor's music is just really low. That's the problem with him. And there's our first team. Here we go. Our first look at Rise. And this is Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch who will be competing. And there's Sean Silva in the middle. Again, the fourth member, Nikola Ivanovic, not going to be ringside here. Sebastian Vachon on the left, and that is Murdoch on the right. And these men absolutely destroying, dismantling Bison. I have never seen Bison and Duo Maxwell just deconstructed the way that they were last week. And again, no update on Bison's arm, no update on Duo Maxwell, but I can assure you, as I said, Bison and Duo ain't going to lay down and take this. They will be back with a vengeance. Indeed, Salvi going to be in action later on tonight. And a newcomers fatal four-way joining Killjoy and Bryce Hurt. And old boy fucking Dan Stone. Almost forgot right there for a second. And right out of the gate, Sebastian making a beeline for Connor, but gets caught with a hip toss neckbreaker, one of my favorite moves. So now he's going to drag him out of the corner. Knee right down to the kidneys. Sean Silva hopefully keeps his nose out of this matchup there as a cheerleader, but after what we saw last week, I'm not going to put any money on that statement. It was a promo on the website there, Echo. Again, we will hear from Rise either tonight after their match or next week at some point. Hopefully they explain to us what was with the attack. What was the meaning behind it? My hazardous guess is that they were trying to make an impact, as everybody tries to do here in CMV. In any wrestling promotion, you want to make an impact, go for the biggest dog in the yard, biggest dogs in the yard. Certainly Bison, a Season 1 veteran, Duo Maxwell, former world champion, together the current world tag team champions. As Jam and Jack Connor going to try to make a tag to Kobayashi here, perhaps. I think he's trying to, and he does. Here we go, Kobayashi in the ring. Going to square up with Sebastian, who is French-born, I can tell you that much, and does not speak any English, only French. So you got to wonder how he communicates with the rest of Rise. Nikola Ivanovic, I believe, hails from, was it Chernobyl, I think, while Sean Silva and Murdoch are indeed American. Tag to Murdoch, who is the muscle of this group. Just look at how the sheer size of this guy as he steps into the ring, sizing up Kobayashi off the ropes, and a big-time flapjack into a gut buster as well. Nice combination. Sean Silva with a cheeky little golf clap there to celebrate with his boys. Forearm smash, going to stagger Murdoch. Now it's Kobayashi with a well-placed enziguri there. From Chernobyl, he's a mutant. Serbia, that's one of those awful places in Russia. I was almost close. He's uninhabitable. He's a fucking mutant, dude. Wait till you see him. You'll understand. Jamming Jack Connor back into the ring now. With an arm drag to the big guy, Murdoch. And then a snap DDT. He's a feral ghoul. Elbow drop now. I'm pretty sure they speak Russia in Serbia, Bolton. I'm pretty sure that's like a Russian place, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, those are all Russian places to me. They're all near Russia. They all speak Russian. Some teamwork here. Double flapjack. I gotta love this alliance now. We know flapjack is my favorite move ever. And Jammin' Jack Connor just punched Murdoch. He's not the legal man. It's a beautiful teamwork here by these two. I'm impressed. What up, Victor? Now snaps the arm over the shoulder. Murdoch back into control. Drags him away from the ropes and a T-bone suplex. I should say exploded. No, it's a T-bone. I was right. Tag to Vachon now, who didn't do so hot at the start of this one. A punch to the back of Kobayashi's head. Misses that grab. Kobayashi too short for him. Ducks out of the ring right into the hands of Jammin' Jack Connor, who tosses him right back and feeds him to the wall. He's trying to toss him back in. He's having a little bit of trouble here. This invisible force field in front of the apron. Oh! Jammin' Jack Connor rammed to the apron, but then Sebastian right into the barricade, and Kobayashi just unleashing rights. Oh, man, and then a big-time back body drop. Sebastian just wrecking these two right here. Vachon in the bad part of town, as I like to say. They're going to get back in the ring. Referee to count to 3. Sebastian. Oh, Jammin' Jack Connor saving Kobayashi there. Maybe Connor going to try to cause a count out here. A victory is a victory. 6 right now, guys, for Sebastian. Kobayashi going to taunt the crowd. 7, guys. This would not be good for Rise's debut. Sebastian got to get back in the ring. There we go. Breaks the count at 8. Taking care of Jack Connor, ramming him into the steel steps. I am a little bit Russian, so I do really like Russia. I'm like 1% Russian, so, you know, I got to love it. Oh, look at this combination by Sebastian. Oh, spinning backwards in a clothesline. That was nasty. Sebastian going to try to bring over Kobayashi into the corner, but Kobayashi's having none of it. Off the ropes. Oh, no, out into the apron. Sebastian wakes himself up. Kobayashi approaching, eats a fist for his troubles, and now put in the corner. What does Rise have in mind here? Tag to Murdoch. Going to try to finish things off. Atomic drop by Murdoch and a big boot by Vachon. What a combination. Into the pin. Off the ropes. Oh, no, he missed. Oh, but he stalled. But I think Connor was able to break it up. He like touched Murdoch a little bit. Sebastian missed the spear. Spear went right through him. And now Sebastian about to get counted out. Referee going to help up Jammin' Jack Connor. Nice guy ref here. As Kobayashi taking advantage of the distractions. And a single knee backbreaker off the fireman's carry. What up, Noah? Ready for King and Company action tonight. Later on in a live event taking on the new faces of fear. Father Victor and the returning Mercantile. What up, Zach? I am the Russia. Now an elbow drop by Murdoch. An elbow drop by Murdoch. Murdoch beating his chest, lets out a mighty roar. We're actually going to be hearing from Zach Cage tonight. He'll be in the ring getting some mic time. Sit out spine buster by Murdoch now. Not even bothered trying to finish things off. Perhaps going to go for another one of those atomic drop, big boot combinations. Switching up rolls this time, though. Kobayashi getting his second one. I don't think he'll be kicking out of this so long as Connor can't pick up the pin again. And Murdoch, a big man with a boot this time. Into the pin. But again, he fails. Oh, but wait, he didn't bring it up this time, and there's the 3 count. And Jammin' Jack Connor just about thrown out of the ring there. As Rise pick up their debut victory. Decimating the Empire of Pain last week. Decimating Jammin' Jack Connor and Kobayashi here tonight. And now these 3 men back in the ring. Nikola Ivanovic probably backstage just chilling in the locker room. Domination by Rise. Four fingers representing the four of them. Nicola's holding it up backstage too to the TV. He's like, I'm a part of things too. I just didn't want to add more managers after what happened on Fusion. Only one manager's now in matches. Murdoch is American. Please chill. And again, we'll either hear from Rise later on tonight or next week explaining themselves, hopefully, as the action continues. Up next, we see the in-ring debut of Isaiah the Hound Key, of course, flanked by his tag team partner, Shiloh Gray, taking on the John Reed here tonight after Shiloh Gray laid down the gauntlet, the challenge. Said, John Reed, you find yourself a partner. Take me and Isaiah on at SummerSlam. And John Reed able to scrounge up Bill Maverick, an actual former rival of his. And now that match is scheduled to go down next Sunday. A poll will be added to the site. See which type of matchup they should go at it in. But again, an opportunity for Isaiah to gain some momentum for his team. The college roommate, actually, of Shiloh Gray, turned CMV superstar. Shiloh putting in a good word for him here and there. Eventually getting a contract now. It was actually Shiloh Gray who lost his opportunity to compete in the International Championship match last week thanks to distractions ringside by John Reed. Shiloh Gray actually manned up a little bit. He said, I lost on my own terms because John Reed tried to interfere twice, but it didn't really work out for him. Shiloh Gray wasn't paying attention. He had laser focus, so Shiloh kind of manned up to it and said, I lost on my own terms. Kenji beat me fair and square. But John Reed being ringside definitely was in the mind of Shiloh. There's no doubt about that, even if he won't admit it himself. And that's a big opportunity ripped out of the hands of Gray in his CMV career. Looking to get some revenge at CyberSlam as John Reed says he wants to make his way up the ladder here in CMV, brutally turning on his tag team partner Crow at Exodus. He says, I'm going to start at the bottom, and Shiloh Gray, you are the bottom of the barrel. And then work his way up as a singles competitor. Damn, Borton getting slayed by Salavi. Woo. Rip Borton, never forget. The Greyhounds make their way out here, as it will be Isaiah the Hound Key making his debut. See what the enigmatic superstar can get done, and the Rang, our first real look at him. Look at that hair, though. And John Reed's debut match of the season. Been a good while since we've seen him in solo competition. He and Crow were together for the majority of Season 3. In fact, actually, John Reed was only in the fall in all of Season 3, his career. Crow was by himself the first couple months, and then John Reed came in. So this is John Reed's first time on his own. What up, Maury? Welcome back. John Reed sizing up Shiloh Gray. Look at Shiloh not backing down. Isaiah swooping around. But Isaiah, or I should say Shiloh, not breaking eye contact as he now goes to join his partner. They got the same hairstyle, though. Go to the same barber. I'm a fucking black. That's how Maury said it. Here we go. Isaiah Key makes his debut toe-to-toe with John Reed. We'll see who can get the momentum heading into their CyberSlam tag team collision. Referee rings that bell. Side headlock for John Reed. Both men back to the feet with a punch to face. Loser has to change their hairstyle here. Side headlock from a standing position. John Reed backing Key up into the ropes. Tosses him. Rebound does the Hound. Drop down by John Reed. Goes for a hip toss counter. Nice back and forth here from the get-go. Feeling each other out. It's John Cone. We kept it John Cone. He definitely should be fired. I'm thinking about bringing in the Chinese ref. The Japanese ref, rather. See what he can get done, because John Cone is absolute garbage. John Reed, a little bit of a taunt here, getting cocky ahead of himself. We know him to be a cocky, egotistical man, though. Oh, that was a little bit weird. Tilt the little arm drag. Of course, still to come in our main event, Furious Frank goes toe-to-toe with the fire starter, Ryan Kent. Up next, I believe, or after the next match, a match that I am very much looking forward to as Jeremy Blake takes on Bob Luger for the first time ever. Of course, our Alpha World Champion, Tim LaFave, laid up. I don't know if he's still in the hospital, but following what happened last week, laid up in the hospital suffering a minor concussion. A poll on the CMV website, communityuniverse.4motion.com, actually asked the fans whether they think that injury will hinder his ability to retain his title at CyberSlam, and the majority of people did think it would. Said yes, it will cause him to lose the championship. Tim getting some rest here tonight. Dave Turner allowing him that. Don't know if he'll be in action next week or be out until CyberSlam. Again, that cryptic tweet from someone saying they trained him and calling him pretty much a bitch for being injured on the first night of the new season as the champion. Gonna have to dig in to see who the hell that was. But snap suplex now by John Reed. Lateral press now, John Reed looking to finish early. Kick out at 1, though. Isaiah having none of it. Bob Luger is overrated, says Dynamic here. Should I say those are the words of Ryan Kent? I'm sure they are. Ryan Kent believes he should be challenging Bob Luger, or not Bob Luger, rather Tim LaFave for the Alpha World Championship. With reason, a good argument. He was in the final 2. It was Tim who defeated him to win the championship. At exit, springboard blockbuster attempted, but counters does John Reed. Oh, goes for a super kick. Dodges it, though, does Key. Goes for a running move himself. I don't know his finishers or signatures or finishers. John Reed, though, now second turn. Oh, he's not going to kick his dick, is he? Okay, thank God. And Hangman's, this is a new move? Hangman's neck breaker. All right. I could dig it. Lateral press now. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for Reed. Nice back and forth matchup here between these two. Borton, you would be watching if it was just you. Don't even lie. You'll be my last viewer. You'll be here when everybody else has gone. Borton. You'll be sticking in it. And I'll be still not pushing Borton. Wrapped around the head now. A couple of elbows right to the temple of Isaiah, causing Shiloh to flinch there. As Reed maybe looking for another super kick. No, instead, just taking a second to survey the scene. Beautiful by Isaiah there. Popping up to his feet in a Hurricane Rana. What a reversal. John Reed's second super kick attempted, and this one successfully lands straight to the jaw. 1, 2. Just a 2 count still as John Reed looks out to the fans with that middle rope saying, what do I got to do, middle rope? Give me your words of wisdom. You have seen much. Digs the knee into the chest, and now John Reed sizing up Shiloh, or rather Isaiah here as Shiloh watches on. And what's Reed going for? We're not going to find out. Countered by Key. Realizing that if John Reed got off whatever he was going for there, it might have been lights out, as now Key looking to get the victory. The Hound. Oh, finisher counters, though. There's been 3 finisher counters now. Reversal Fest, 1999, Maury. Beautiful running neck breaker. And right into a Dragon Sleeper. Looking to end things via submission. We've had 2 submission wins thus far this season after only 1 all of last season. But Isaiah able to get a rope break there. Taking a step back is the Hound. Cartwheel moonsault. Showing off his athleticism. Now just stomping right on the dick. Lifts him to his feet. Isaiah Key pissed that John Reed would steal his hairstyle. How dare he? And now a suplex going to take him down hard. Elbow drop to the lower spine. Damn, baby back bitch. Oh, what? Oh, that was awesome. What was that, a float over, like a front flip DDT or something there? I don't know what it's exactly called. I'm not sure of the textbook name, but Shy looking to follow that up with a second attempt at a zigzag. And that combination could do it, folks. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Isaiah Key not able to string together a victory after that successful combo. Peace out, Maury. Isaiah Key back to the tilt-a-whirl DDT. There it is. And now a moonsault, though. In a dominant position is the Hound currently. Elbow to the midsection. John Reed going to try to get back into control here. Isaiah's having none of it. Snapmare out of the middle of the ring. Stiff kick to the spine. Another elbow drop to lower spine. The back area seems to be the target for Isaiah in this match. Where's he going? A little bit of a moonwalk. I don't know what the point of that flip around there was. Shining Wizard. Beautifully executed. Surprisingly, not a lot of people use a tilt-a-whirl DDT. I'm pretty sure the only person thus far, at least this season, to use it has been Isaiah just now. But I didn't see it as any other Sigs or Finns. I expected it to be very overused as well. Instead, the fucking the sling blade, aka catchphrase, is the move that's extremely overused this season for some reason, despite it being in every game since like 2009. As now we get a lift and reverse DDT from Key, and Shiloh is very happy about the way that this match is going. I can't blame him. He is dominant right now, putting John Reed back into the corner. The following one eats another Shining Wizard into a Bulldog this time. Springboard, he overshot it though. Missed that crossbody pretty horribly. Now he's laid out, gonna get back to his feet in time though. Down on one knee, trying to pace himself. Oh, Shiloh going for another zigzag maybe. John Reed able to counter it again though. Back and forth we go, tit for tat. Short arm clothesline. Takes Reed off his feet. What a match this has been thus far. European uppercut. John Reed staggered. Can Shiloh? I keep calling him Shiloh. That's probably going to happen a whole lot, I can tell you right now. But Zach Cage has to recuperate after that. Lost last week, another one of these tilt-a-whirl DDTs. I love that move, though. And now Key into the corner this time. I don't know what kind of taunt that is. Just shaking his hands around. Sizing Reed up. If he gets another one of these off, guys, going to be a night. Cracks him in the jaw. Zigzag once more. Straight into the pin. 1, 2, 3. What? That was 3, ref. Isaiah arguing with the turnbuckles. That was definitely... John Cone just stays screwing people, man. Just stays screwing people. John Reed, though, showing some heart, showing some resiliency here tonight, I gotta say. Kicking out of 2 zigzags now. As we get another of these tilt-a-whirl arm drags. John Reed certainly hurting for certain, though. Might be risking his own minor concussion here. A nice little kiss as he gets off that swanton from the second turnbuckle. Off the ropes. Nice elbow drop. Everybody has that. This I don't blame him. Looks sexy as hell. I love that the AI rebound off the ropes now. Crucifix into a pin. Looking to steal it. Those shoulders I don't think are coming up, guys. No, John Reed's still able to save himself. Another one. Isaiah Key spent from just whooping ass this entire match. Gonna go for another cartwheel moonsault. They don't want you to exercise. Shiloh just having a good old time. Fucking skipping around as he scales to the top rope just once more. Maybe another moonsault in the books. Yes! Not going for pins after him, though. That's a big mistake, I think. Oh, Shiloh. Oh, he never did Frankensteiner this time. Jesus Christ, man. Going in on that head. I'll be surprised if Reed does not have a concussion after this one. I'll be even more surprised if he actually somehow gets the victory. Back to his feet. Still some fight left in him. Now snaps the leg as Reed gonna take some time to taunt. Yeah, dude. Oh, John Reed looking for the upset of the century here. What are we going for? Hawaiian Crusher, the fall! Isaiah Key laid out middle of the ring. What a steal this would be. 1, 2, 3, and Reed gets it. What a steal, and Shiloh Gray is not happy at all. John Reed persevering, taking a beating, and coming back to get the victory after the fall. That Hawaiian Crusher. And John Reed picks up some momentum for he and Bill Maverick heading into SummerSlam. The question is, what type of match are they competing? It will be the Greyhounds versus John Reed and Bill Maverick. The poll will be up after the show here. And of course, 3 other polls to vote on SummerSlam next Sunday. If you're not a member of the site, make sure you sign up to have your voice heard. What a matchup. Match of the night thus far. Of course, still a whole lot to come our way, but John Reed, what a comeback and what a win. You just got coned. John Reed marking his territory after a successful season premiere. Isaiah Key getting the hell out of Dodge. Seems like Shiloh Gray has turned tail. What a match and what a win. Hope it doesn't crash again. Cross your fingers. Well, it didn't crash for Key and Reed did it, so I think we're safe. Just jinxed myself. And here we go, guys. What I'm thinking will be match of the night. Certainly hard to follow Key and Reed there, but if any 2 men can do it, it's these guys right here. And both men are going to be desperate for momentum after both suffering losses last week. Jeremy Blake, of course, certainly taking Ryan Kent to the limit. I believe should have won several times. John Cone just straight tossing out them screw jobs this season. But towards the end, it was honestly Blake's own fault as he just wouldn't go for his finisher, even though I think he had like 2. And Ryan Kent capitalizing to retain yet again. And he takes on Bob Luger, of course, who was not pinned, but still technically lost last week's triple threat match. But Luger now, his future in the hands of the CMV universe, if they can vote him in to challenge old Timmy Boy one-on-one for the Alpha World title. What a matchup. That would be something I'd certainly love to see. I'd love to see Furious Frank versus Tim as well. Certainly Furious Frank deserves it. I'd say the most out of the 2 of them, pinning Tim LaFave last week. But again, it is all up to the fans. The revival of Jeremy Blake didn't really go his way last week, but the opportunity to bounce back here tonight. And much like Ryan Kent defeating someone who's in position to challenge our current world champion, will be a huge boost of momentum and a boost up the rankings as well. Jeremy Blake, CMV's first ever Anarchy champion and a former international champion. CMV veteran, been here nearly 3 years. Had quite a break during season 3. Was gone for a good, I'd say maybe 6-7 months. He was out of action. Returned towards the end of it all, though, after the brand split. Coming to Genesis. Got a big win upon his return over Randy Borton, but has fallen a little bit since. Wow! And here we go, the work ethic titan, the stamina maniac, the 2nd generation superstar with a whole lot to live up to. At one point, used to pretend that the fans weren't even in existence, ignored them, but since turned a new leaf. Many might call him a little bit fake. You find him backstage, the rumors, but I have to say, Bob Luger, he works hard, he plays hard. Certainly one of the best performers on Thursday Night Genesis. I'm not going to say he doesn't deserve a world title match, because he certainly does. Again, wasn't pinned in that three-way. Yes, here we go. What I'm calling already to be match of the night. In before it ends in like 2 seconds. Jeremy Blake battling Bob Luger. The ring bell, it dings. And here we go. Seems like Luger might have a little bit of a height and weight advantage. Certainly buffer than Blake here, who's very slim and is a light heavyweight, of course, obviously. Having challenged Ryan Kent last week. Here's a tweet from old Timmy Boy, guys. Apparently still is in the hospital, as he says, this hospital pudding is great. Anyway, good luck to Luger. Hope he comes out victorious. Don't forget to vote, CMV Universe. And Tim, while he was in that hospital room last week, said, you know, I might be injured, I might be down, but no matter who the CMV Universe chooses to face me for that championship, I'm showing up to CyberSlam. I'm fighting. And if I fall, so be it. But, you know, Tim, against all odds, babyface of the year. Not backing down. As Luger takes early control of this one, showing off his strength almost immediately with the sit-out powerbomb. Deadlifted him, too. Just tosses him off the side, not going for a pinfall just yet. Going to do it a second time, though. Just having a little bit of fun. Going to go for a third. No, they're going to break Bison's powerbomb record, maybe, since Bison isn't in the arena tonight. There's a bullplex now. Just tossing Jeremy Blake around like nothing, like a sack of dirty laundry. Finally, Blake showing a little bit of life. Jawbreaker now. Backs up. Luger goes for a single leg dropkick, completely misses. Luger didn't even move out of the way or counter. And now gets off a backbreaker. Another jawbreaker by the Australian Daredevil. Goes for a jab of some sort to the ribs. Luger's just dominant right now, countering everything. There's a flapjack. And that is why I am a Jeremy Blake fan. Snaps the arm up over the shoulder now. Irish whip to the outside, to the apron at least. And Luger, a belly-to-belly over the ropes, back into the ring. And I believe up next, guys, we're going to be hearing from Zach Cage. It might be after the next match. I think it's up next after this, though. We've still got our main event, Furious Frank battling Ryan Kent. Of course, that newcomer's Fatal 4-Way as well. Going to feature Killjoy, Dan Stone, Bryce Hurt, and Salvi. Let's get another knee drop there from Luger. Irish whip into the corner. This ain't the live event trouble. Come on. Oh, guys, a tweet from Ryan Kent now, getting ready for that main event collision against Frank. He says, it's pretty obvious the CMV Universe will vote for the ladder match, but it won't matter after attaining the championship and laugh in all their faces. So Ryan Kent saying, bring it on, CMV Universe. He seems to think it's definitely going to be the six-man ladder match. Confident that he will retain. Ladder matches are certainly tricky. You don't have to be pinned, submitted. Someone's just got to climb up that ladder and be lucky. Oh, they get the Lugerplex. 1, 2. Haven't seen him hooking the bridge in a while. Beautiful bridge, but just a 2 count. As Luger now sizing up Blake, looking to finish things off with a Luger landing, perhaps. Yes, he is. Got Blake by the head. Plants him face first. Straight into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. As we're going to tweet from Zach Cage, I think our first tweet ever from Cage here, as he says, Vegemite versus steroids. Who's going to lose? The fans. Hashtag Cage against the machine. Zach Cage giving us a little taste of what's to come up next or later on tonight. I mean, yours wasn't a tweet trouble. Big time forearm takes out Blake. Oh, a third powerbomb here, really striving to break that. What was Bison's 8 powerbombs, I think, and 1 match is the record to break. There's 3 now for Luger. Going to try to go for another pinfall here is Bobby Boy. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. A little bit overzealous on my part. As the referee takes a leap to the side. Stiff soccer ball kick to the spine. Jeremy Blake being picked apart here. Double boot stop, looking to pull a Borton. Get that kick to the chest. Oh, yes, he does pull a Borton. Seems like that move is a little bit glitchy this game. Stomp to the thigh now. Only mods can do that, Zach. As Blake takes some time to appreciate the fans. Let's allow Luger to start getting back to his feet, though. It's a mistake. You should never taunt unless you know you're about to win. Corkscrew neckbreaker. Or until you already have one, I should say. Oh, I think it was a rope break right there. Lucky for Blake. Might not have kicked out of that one. Kick out of that one. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking sis scum. Oh, second Lugerplex inbound. We're going to get that beautiful bridge. Yes, we are. Tippy toes away from the ropes. Oh, I guess they actually were touching the ropes. John Cone going to call it. Luger trying for something. Jeremy Blake back to his feet, though, realizing he is in big-time trouble right now. Up to his feet, this deadlift suplex. Blake now with an opportunity to bounce back. But Luger immediately with a back body drop. Knee to the spine, now working hard on that spine, like clockwork. And this one grabs a hold of the arm, looking to tear it out of the socket. Look at how devastating this is. Another tweet from Zach Cage, very vocal tonight. Can we replace this loser on commentary with someone who's actually well-informed? You know, like Michael Cole. Damn. Going for a second Luger landing, countered by Jeremy Blake. Though this is an opportunity, this is opening. Oh, but Luger going to shut it down. A big spine buster into the pin, Paul Anderson style. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Zach Cage throwing some shade my way. I see how it is. I'm going to botch your promo then. Totally going to read things wrong. Basement dropkick right to the temple. Basement dropkick right to the temple. Luger remaining in control. A 4th powerbomb. 4 away from tying Bison. I don't know if the match will last that long, though, to be honest, the way it's going. Blake is not doing too great. As Luger now looking for a 3rd Lugerplex. Jeremy Blake denies it, though. He's doing just what he did against Kent last week, though. He's not capitalizing, not using his finishers or signatures now. Just playing around, not trying to finish. Hooks the leg, does Luger. 1, 2. Just slapping the canvas right against his ear. That'll wake him up. Double boot stomp. Locking in a inverted figure 4 now. So I don't think he's looking for the submission. Just looking to wear down the legs a little bit. Good strategy. Jeremy Blake, a high flyer or risk taker. Take out his legs. Take out 9% of his moveset's arsenal. Again with the inverted figure 4. This definitely seems to be Luger's strategy. As Jeremy Blake just cannot get going this season, it seems. Luger just tearing him apart. Oh, Bullplex, I was going for another power. I was going to say Luger might actually break Bison's record. Double boot stomp. Blake's just unresponsive, man. The referee should stop this, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Pulling this Borton. Drop kick in the air. Bob Luger and Randy Borton versus the Air at CyberSlam. You are not going to want to miss it. Look at these drop kicks. Just beautiful. If Blake can get back to his feet, he can capitalize on this. But Blake's just dead. He's just napping. Look at these drop kicks, man. What was that? A good 8 drop kicks or so? Oh, a 5th. Oh, no. Jeremy Blake counters the 5th power bomb. Come on, Blake. Ah, but caught with a snapmare. Grabs him by the tights, lifts him high up into the air. Reverse DDT. And Luger, very tired, legs out wide, looking up to the skies. He's a stamina maniac, but you only got so much stamina, so much gas in the tank before you're done for. And Luger now, looking for a second Luger landing, and he gets this off. There it is. Good night, sweet prince. Shoots the half, making sure there's no rope breaks. 1, 2. Joe, just a 2 count. As Zach Cage once more says, did no one teach this kid how to wrestle? He's talking, I'm going to assume Bob Luger after those drop kicks. But Jeremy Blake showing the same heart that he did against Ryan Kent last week. Remember, Jeremy Blake kicked out of 3 Kent clashes before finally going down. As Luger now with an ankle lock. Ankle lock cinched in, looking for the submission. Will Blake tap here? That is a devastating submission hold. Might break the ankle if Blake doesn't give in. No, Blake gonna roll through. Kicks Luger back. Blake has the chance every time. Jeremy Blake creates an opening, though Luger counters. He's just waiting around the corner. Flat Blake. Oh, and now a stomp right to the bicep. Gonna make it hard for Luger to use the Luger Plex, even the Luger landing. Stomp to the spine, flips Luger over. Another stomp down onto the bicep. Back body drop pulled off successfully. Bob Luger back in control, back in the driver's seat. And a bullplex for the third time in this one. Blake keeps coming and coming and coming, and Luger just keeps swatting him down, swatting him down, swatting him down, and now shades of Papa Lex with a torture rack transitions into a power bomb, though. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Come on, Luger even mixing it up a little bit. Oh, okay. Luger's wondering, what the fuck do I gotta pull out of my asshole to keep this kid down? Nice deep arm drag there. Luger immediately beginning to stir, get back to his feet. Oh, Michinoku driver, a staple here in CMV, and Blake gonna try to steal it. Will we see another upset back-to-back here? Just a 2 count. Oh, Blake gonna taunt, dude. Yeah, I've been doing so well. What's up? Let's add a mighty roar, trying to get the fans behind him, trying to rally. Up to the top, or the second turnbuckle, rather. Just gonna stare down at Luger. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there we go. Just taking some time to rest up before he gets off that that quick little senton. Knee to the kidneys. Oh, that leg was doing though. Stanky leg right there. Pinpoint knee drop. And a leg drop to follow it up. Luger now getting rocked. And a fish drop. Oh, and it busts Luger open. How has Blake not been busted open, but Luger gets busted open off a fish drop? Blood now spurting out of his forehead. Back to his feet. Luger landing a third time. Blake didn't even see it coming. No chance to counter. 1, 2, 3, and Luger gets the win. Another extremely valiant effort on the part of Jeremy Blake. But Bob Luger wanted it more here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That third Luger landing, Blake didn't even have a chance to counter. It literally came out of nowhere. Luger was just like, nope, let me end this real quick. Pulled out everything. 2 Luger plexes, a torture rack powerbomb, and 3 Luger landings is what it took to keep Blake down here. Bob Luger, bloodied, bruised, and all, proving he deserves to stay in the upper echelon. Look at the blood spurting out of that gash. Looking right into the hard camera. Luger with his first victory of the season. As now we're either going to get that Zach Cage promo or another match. I think it's the Cage promo. Oh no, it's the 4-way. So I guess Zach Cage is either deleted because it deleted. I had a promo on Fusion as well of old boy Cobalt cutting a promo, but it didn't include it once I started the stream. If it deleted the promo again, then we'll have Cage do it on the live event. He'll get that promo on the live event, all right, Zach, because that's where he belongs. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully it did. Hopefully it's after this one, but I don't know. Might have deleted it because 2K is really good at making video games. But it is time for our newcomers fatal 4-way match. Killjoy, Dan Stone, Bryce Hurt, and Salvi all going to go at it in an effort to prove that they are the best new blood here on the Genesis roster Thursday nights. And all but Bryce Hurt actually got a victory last week. Killjoy actually beat Bryce Hurt. Dan Stone got a win over Antonio Silva, I believe it was, and Salvi beat Jacob Lyon, if I remember correctly. The live events are already pre-booked, Zach. Unless you get the AMA winner match, then you can book him. So this is definitely, I feel, a must-win situation for Bryce. Get his first taste of victory. Again, fatal 4-ways are always tricky. Anything goes. No countouts, no disqualifications. And it's first man to get a pinfall or submission first inside of that ring. Speaking... Oh, Tim. Quick sip of water. Get your schedule on track, Tim. Jeez. Or just post the review when you wake up, so you're nice and fresh and ready to go. Also, get your sleep on schedule. All right, here we go. Fatal four-way action set to be coming our way here. Damn. Our main event still on the horizon. Furious Frank going to collide with the CMV light heavyweight champion Ryan Kent, as Killjoy going to make his way out here. I mean, read the cards on the site, Noah. They have a match on the live event taking on the new faces of Fear. Adopting the Brian Novak gimmick here, which he adopted from old Ken the Wolf, should I say, that who shall not be named. Oh, guys, a tweet from the Dream, Sam Valentine, who hasn't appeared here in the season yet, the new season just yet. He says, Luger looks like his cardio was lacking on that match. Get on a treadmill, guy. I give spin classes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll give you a 50% discount. And I assume Valentine's firing back after Luger made a comment earlier this week on Fusion about Valentine not being around. Luger saying he's probably hitting the gym finally. Valentine, don't know where he is. Hopefully he's back soon. Again, has not appeared just yet on the Monday Night Fusion brand. The ring bell dings as the crazed clown gets set for action, and that bat will be legal. And now here comes Dan Stone, the leader and sole member of Pizza Club, who got a dominant victory over Antonio Silva last week on the live event. And here's a tweet from Zach Cage, guys. Again, this is the 5th tweet of the night here. And he says, this guy looks like he just came out of Suicide Squad. Fitting, because I'd rather watch someone commit suicide than watch this match. Cage very critical of the roster tonight. I think it might have deleted it. It's going to have to be on the live event because it did reset my card, so I think maybe that was what happened. Getting real pissed off here, 2K. Well, we'll see. Dan Stone geared up for action. The lover of pizza. Now here comes Bryce Hurt, the technical submission expert who put on a clinic against Killjoy last week. Nearly tapping him out not once but twice with the Hurt Locker, but Killjoy remained very resilient. I'm surprised he didn't tap out. Honestly, Bryce was dominating the match. Killjoy came back with a sneak victory, certainly an upset. This guy has hair? What a troll call. Thought this was a legitimate show. Troll. Bryce Hurt amping himself up, and of course, last but not least, the masked man of mayhem, Salvi, a very close, oh, goddamn, those fireworks are always so loud. A close friend of Paul Devine, brought into the company but drafted to the Genesis brand away from the New Gods. So I don't think Salvi really fit with the New Gods and their flamboyant style and certain look anyhow. As Salvi stalks his way down the ramp. What is it, a fucking troll car? Salvi looking to bring the destruction to this match. Here we go. Newcomers four-way. Who wants it more? Who wants to make the bigger impact? Killjoy, Dan Stone, Bryce Hurt, and Salvi set to go at it. Referee rings that bell. Yes, it did indeed ding as we get a nice shot up. Nice shot close with the crowd here, and Killjoy immediately exiting the ring, luring Salvi out to him as these two guys are going to go at it. The face paint versus the mask. Bryce Hurt taking it to Dan Stone here. And Salvi going for a nice little jog, making sure his stamina's in check before returning to the Crazed Clown. Oh, damn. That knee, though, the spotlight shining bright on him. Again, no countouts, no disqualifications. Dan Stone picking apart Bryce Hurt, and here comes the leader and sole member of Pizza Club now, wants to join the fray here. Changes his mind, goes back to Bryce Hurt. Oh, and an Irish whip right into that steel post. As Killjoy now with a cravat neck breaker on the outside. Gonna deal some extra damage. Salvi rolling out of the way, back to his feet, caught with that little cheeky Texas jab. Was that a dragon? I think it was. Oh, nice counter. I think Bryce was going for a DDT, perhaps, counter into a Northern Lights. These two just taking turns, just cheeky little jabs. A little bit of this, little here and there. These four guys really don't seem to like the ring very much, though. Oh, my goodness. Downward spiral face first on the outside. Those pads Those pads are otters. Those pads offer little to absolutely no protection. As face first goes Salvi. That mask might protect him a little bit, though. Tomcat, I'm good. How are you? Is it your birthday coming up? Pretty soon get that Tomcat birthday stream, maybe. Up the ramp goes Salvi now. Dan Stone turning his attentions to Killjoy with that nice high kick. Oh, but eats a drop kick to the knee. Goes for a punch, countered by Salvi. Four guys were in the ring for a total of about 2 seconds. Killjoy lifting Bryce Hurt up to his feet here. A little flashback of last week. These two going at it. Super kick attempted by Salvi. Steps out of the way to Stone, and now aft Nelson suplex. One just landed right on top of Killjoy. From behind, Dan Stone cleaning house. German suplex. These four can stay out here as long as they like. They want to win, though. Got to get back in that ring. Score a pinfall or submission. Nice falling dropkick. And I believe all four of these guys are light heavyweights. So perhaps a victory here in this one could put them in the light heavyweight title match next Sunday. Again, Ryan Kent, it's up to you which type of match he defends his title in. A singles match, a fatal four-way, or a six-man ladder match. Every single match going to have a poll attached to it. You can vote on communityuniverse.4motion.com. Rake of the eyes by Salvi. He doesn't care what he has to do to get the win. Oh, Killjoy back in the ring. Dan Stone trying to join him, floored with a clothesline by Bryce Hurt, though. Killjoy back out of the ring. Salvi halfway up the ramp now. Hard Irish whip. Going to put Bryce back into the square up circle. Salvi is just literally a clone of Echo here. Dan Stone rolling out of the ring to safety. Oh, look at this headlock driver. Killjoy tried to save Salvi. Maybe a little alliance brewing, but it was to no avail. Oh, and there goes Bryce Hurt. Killjoy got to try to pick up the scrap. See, that headlock driver could do Salvi in. Killjoy looking for the win, but just a 2 count. Again, Killjoy, Salvi, and Dan Stone all got victories last week. Bryce Hurt suffered a loss as now we get the snap DDT. Salvi just eating these signatures left and right. Dan Stone, oh, right into the end of days. Oh, a counter. That was a weird counter, but all right. It was a weird counter at the end of days. And now Dan Stone looking for the pizza. Oh, no, it's a signature cross-arm DDT, though, the pizza party. This match is really picking up right now. High octane, fast-paced. You blink, you might miss the finish here. Bryce Hurt flung right into Dan Stone now as these two are just breaking up each other's moves, having a good old time. Killjoy struggling to get back to his feet, but he eventually does. Turns his attentions to Hurt. Irish whip going to put him in the corner. Soccer ball kick to the spine of Dan Stone. Salvi scaling to the top. What's the masked man looking for here? will take a risk, pointing to Dan Stone, beckoning him to rise to his feet. Off the top of Salvi looking for it. Goes for a double axe handle. Killjoy had something else in mind, though, with that inverted Frankensteiner. Oh, and there's that weird-ass taunt. I just really want him to fall face first. That would be hilarious. Bryce Hurt out on the ring apron. Salvi taking this fight back to the outside as Killjoy with a lumbar check. Double knees to the spine. I think I'm about to hurt the crunch from over here. Now Bryce Hurt and Salvi got to be careful. Make sure to keep an eye in the back of their heads here on old Killjoy and Stone. If a pin goes down, they might not be able to make it back in time. Stomp to the midsection and a stomp to the chest. Irish whip into the corner. Killjoy, what's he looking for here? Bryce Hurt targeting Salvi, the masked man. Back to his feet, though. Plants him face first. Killjoy stealing Dan Stone's signature, that cross-arm DDT, and now Salvi looking for the tombstone pile driver. Killjoy having none of it, though. Killjoy just fucking people up in this match. And now there goes Salvi. Bryce Hurt left dazed. Killjoy going to pick him off. Chicken wing gut buster. Tried to go for his finisher, I think, but Bryce had that force field activated into the pin. Lateral press, no rope breaks, and a fatal four-way. Could be all over here, but just that 2 count. Dan Stone now back into the ring. Killjoy's window has been closed. As Dan Stone with the pizza party, but Bryce Hurt going to try to steal the pin. Dan Stone having none of it. Salvi back to his feet. Slides back into the ring. Killjoy in La La Land. Salvi coming up on him, getting some revenge for him breaking up his pile driver. What is Bryce Hurt doing here? Somersault cutter from the second rope. Ooh, now a curb stomp, or as I like to call it, a stirp stomp. Oh, here comes, I think Bryce Hurt might have just stopped Killjoy from hitting his Sigger finisher, as now Hurt. DDT on the ring apron. Bah, gone. And look at Salvi. Pile driver busts open. Dan Stone gonna try to steal it. No, what is he doing? He didn't go for the pin. Oh, he just screwed himself. Could have got the 3 count. Killjoy's out though. Now springboard crossbody. Oh, Salvi gonna have the win right there. Dan Stone. Oh, what? Salvi just hit his foot. He just knocked himself out. All right. Salvi whooping too much ass, tiring himself out. Oh, and look at that. Out of the ring goes Bryce Hurt. Out of the ring goes Dan Stone. And now Killjoy with the end of days to Salvi, middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. This could be all over. 1, 2, 3. And Killjoy gets the win. What a chaotic fatal 4-way match. These 4 beat the holy hell out of each other in order to prove that they are the best newcomer here to Thursday nights. But Killjoy racking up them wins. What a finish, too. That was nice. There's the finish following the end of days. Bryce Hurt and Dan Stone were out ringside. And that would be all that she wrote. Killjoy proving to be a menace here on Genesis. Bruno Sammartino. How can you not pay attention to the show, Tim? Go back and watch it. Yeah, I deleted that Zach Cage promo. Rip. Gonna have to do it on the live event. Gotta wait 2 more matches. Zach gonna keep tweeting. It is co-main event time. Maybe it's after the co-main. Maybe it's after this. I don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure that it deleted it. So, rip. Gonna have to start re-editing the cards, make sure everything's in place before I stream from now on, because 2K makes good games. But it is co-main event time indeed, guys. The one that I am looking forward to, as Andrew Briggs gonna go toe-to-toe with Kenji Murakami. Both of these men, of course, failing to capture the International Championship last week in that triple threat match was won by Randy Orton, who got that victory at the top of the show over Kevin Lee. And now a chance for one of these two guys to bounce back, get that grab at momentum. Cyber Slam on the horizon. Victory could very well place them in a title match. Again, both light heavyweights here. Briggs, a former two-time light heavyweight champion. Kenji Murakami has yet to hold any sort of CMV gold. Only been here about maybe 4 or 5 months. Kenji's been around. Has certainly put on some great bouts since being signed. I still think that Shiloh Gray and Kenji Murakami at Exodus was match of the night, match of the show at least. It was on the pre-show. As here comes Andrew Briggs, who beat Zach Cage last week in that qualifying match for the triple threat. I almost just died drinking water. Andrew Briggs, who feels as though he should be main eventing every single Genesis. A very, very, very vocal man on Twitter these days. Upset with the way that Dave Turner's been booking him. He got a little bit of a push at the end of the season there, included in a couple of main events. Again, the opportunity to walk out international champion last week. He wasn't pinned. It was Borton pinning Kenji Murakami, so Andrew Briggs wasn't the one who was pinned. Though that opportunity was still taken from him nonetheless. As here comes Kenji Murakami, now the Japanese buzzsaw. This is sure to be a good one. But Gumble, did you see The Walking Dead XDXD? Oh, here's a tweet from Zach Cage. Thought it only a matter of time. And he says, Andrew Briggs cheated. He poked me in the eye and pulled my hair. I'm in the process of having that result overturned. Zach Cage showing more personality here tonight than the majority of his CMV career. He's been around almost over 3 years at this point. Not too happy about the result of last week, though, it seems. Not too happy his airtime's been cut here tonight. XDXD. Here we go. Andrew Briggs, Kenji Murakami, who's going to bounce back from that loss last week. Boost themselves up the rankings. What up, Shoppy? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Collar elbow tie up. First time ever these two are going one-on-one, mano-a-mano. Will we see a clean break? Of course not. It's Andrew Briggs we're talking about. One of the most egotistical people in all of CMV, probably on the planet. Back to the collar elbow. This time it's Kenji Murakami who gets the advantage with a side headlock back into the ropes now. Tosses him off. Rebounds the Japanese buzzsaw with a shoulder block, showing off his power here. And then a DDT. Grabs him by the arm. Short arm shoulder block of his own there. What's up, Kenji? Just in time for your match, my friend. Off the ropes. Look at that moonsault in the air, though, all the way across the ring. And then another moonsault over. Oh, okay. Apparently he didn't overshoot that one. Damn, Tim. How do you feel? Right out of the gate, these two. It was Tim who commented on the card saying this would be a high-flying, high-octane matchup, to say the least, and it's already a minute in, living up to that hype as we get a jawbreaker now. Kenji Murakami staggers and ends the Guri there by Briggs. Hey guys, remember when Abe said "suck my nuts"? LOL, LOL, XD, Raffle. Head scissors whip and a big springboard move. Apparently it caught him. A little bit of a botch here early on. Nice leg drop. Bulldog to fire back as now he stops Kenji right on his man bun. Sweeps him off his feet. Stomp to the chest, flips him over. Stomp to the elbow now. That's just a brutal maneuver, just designed to hurt your opponent, inflict serious harm, perhaps injury. Elbow drop to the thigh now. Kenji Murakami's second turnbuckle. Getting the fans behind him as he calls for Briggs to rise up. Oh, missile drop kick to the chest. You know what, Zach? Whew, you're lucky Slade ain't on Genesis, all right? You're lucky Slade's on the A+ show. All right, he's the star of Fusion, not mucking it up here with the likes of Zach Cage. As Kenji looking for the GTS, countered by Andrew Briggs, though. He saw it was coming. Elbow to the temple, and now going over his patented Shining Wizard, countered, and now Kenji's second attempt at the GTS, and this time he gets it into the face. Beautiful back and forth. Shoots the half. What a match. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though, for Kenji. As Briggs trying to shake the cobwebs. Misses the drop kick, though. Andrew Briggs been in CMV for over a year at this one. We call him a veteran, but certainly very aware of his surroundings. Not someone to take for granted, underestimate him. Not a walk in the park. As he goes for a lateral press now off that fist drop. Only a 2 count produced. Andrew Briggs in the corner now. That's not smart. Kenji getting back to his feet. Andrew Briggs gives no fucks, though. Taunting, playing with Kenji a little bit. Playing with his dinner. As now we get an SOS. Doesn't get in for a pin, though. Jawbreaker using that man bun of steel to save himself. Irish whip now. Probably thought he was going to try to put him in the corner maybe for Warrior's conduct. Instead, out on the apron, just going to stare at him. Falling in love. This intense staring contest. Kenji forgetting where he was for a moment. Now look at Briggs with a DDT to the ropes. Beautiful DDT. Oh. Briggs just phased into another dimension for a moment as now he's just staring down at Kenji. These two knocking each other's heads a little bit too hard, it seems. Neck breaker now. Andrew Briggs. What's he going for here? Oh, stiff knees to the back and then a reverse DDT. That's new from Briggs. Oh, he's not finished, though. Now they're going to try for the pin. Looking to put Kenji in the corner. Kenji has that same idea in mind. Oh, thought he was going to maybe try for Warrior's conduct. What's he doing here, though? Tosses Briggs out of the ring. Sizing him up on the opposite side. DDT to the turnbuckle. Or through the ropes, I should say. And the CMV Universe chanting, "This is awesome." Certainly it was. What a matchup. But Briggs right back to his feet. No sound like a champion as a referee. At a count of 3, both men back into the ring now. Briggs' head's got to be ringing. But he is in the driver's seat as he puts him in the corner once again. Briggs obviously looking for something specific. Shining Wizard in a big-time clothesline. Takes Kenji's head off. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Kenji is able to remain in it. 2.999999, and Briggs can hardly believe it as he goes to the top rope now. Maybe looking for the spinal tap. That's when he beat Zach Cage with last week. No, a moonsault, but Kenji saw it coming, able to get out of the way, and now Kenji in the corner. Making sure the CMV Universe is behind him, beating his chest, lets out a mighty roar, but Andrew Briggs back to his feet. That was the wrong move. Kenji maybe not put in the corner. Kenji, what's he looking for? Oh, Briggs. With a clubbing forearm to the back, and now the Michinoku driver could seal the deal. Not going to try for the pin, though, as Andrew. And another fish drop. Busts Kenji wide open. Blood beginning to trickle from that nasty gash on his forehead. Briggs helps him to his feet. Going for a snapmare, countered by Kenji. And now Murakami drags him off to the middle of the ring. Going for a nice neckbreaker, keeping it simple. Kenji's not done. Looking for another GTS here. Yes, he is. GTS a second time. Might bust Briggs open. Yes, he does. Both men bleeding, but it might be over. Kenji Murakami not going to try for the pin. That might be a mistake. Look at the blood. And Andrew Briggs now. Oh, maybe looking for his comeback, maybe. Or just a little bit. Oh! Doesn't even let Kenji fully get back to his feet. Knee to the face, and here we go. There's one forearm. There's a second one targeting that wound. Ducks the clothesline in a big-time Pele kick. And Briggs going to take some time. He knows he's got this in the bag. Showing us just how full of himself he truly is. Maybe trying for another Shining Wizard. This time he gets it. Bam! Knee right to the jaw. But Briggs still not done. Oh, I'm just making a long loop around to try for the pin. That gave Kenji a good amount of time to kick out here, and he does that too. Andrew Briggs wiping the blood from his forehead there, beginning to trickle down into his eyes, it looks like. That might be bad. Blur his vision. Gonna try to put Kenji in the corner again. Maybe looking for another Shining Wizard, a clothesline combo. No, targeting the leg now. Oh, goes to the top rope. Gonna try for that spinal tap. If he gets this off, could be all over. Spinal tap inbound. No, Kenji moves out of the way. And now Kenji lying in wait. Big forearm into the corner. Warriors conduct. Warriors conduct. He's going to try for it. Yes, there it is. Warriors conduct by Kenji. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Kenji with a big win. What a match. What an ending. Look at the blood all over Kenji's face, down his mouth, on the side of his head, and his temples everywhere. But that's match of the night right there. We still got our main event up next, but that was a thriller. 5 stars. Warriors conduct does the deed, and Kenji gets the win. Andrew Briggs rolling the hell out of Dodge as Kenji has apparently got that wound sealed up. Certainly a beautiful win and a great match indeed. But up next, my friends, it is main event time as we see Furious Frank collide with Ryan Kent. And what is sure to be a tit-for-tat powerhouse matchup. Furious Frank could quite possibly be heading into an Alpha World Championship match next Sunday against Timmy Boy if the fans are behind him. While Ryan Kent will be forced to defend his light heavyweight championship in a match decided by the fans. Perhaps a 6-man ladder match, perhaps a 4-way. Maybe they'll have mercy on him and pit him 1v1 against somebody. But Kent with an opportunity to prove he still deserves to be with the upper echelon here on Genesis with the big dogs. Feels as though he was slighted being pushed out of the main event scene, not included on that poll, not just given the title match in the first place. But Furious Frank heading into this one with the win of his career last week, pinning Tim in that triple threat match, which got him on that poll. Now we'll see if he can try to get some more fans behind him to vote for him. Either match is going to be great. Furious Frank versus Timmy Boy. Bob Luger versus Timmy Boy. They're both, well, actually, no, Bob Luger and Tim LaFave have fought before. A couple of months ago at this point, though. I don't remember who won. I think it was Tim. I'm pretty sure it was Tim. Furious Frank versus Tim have fought multiple times in tag team action. Never one-on-one, though. And, of course, there's always that third option to see Furious Frank versus Bob Luger on the pre-show with the winner taking on Timmy Boy on the main card. And this is our main event of the evening. Of course, as always, still to come afterwards, our live event. Going to be coming our way with a couple of great matches there. As here comes the Furious One, the man with the mohawk. This match coming away after Ryan Kent challenged Furious Frank following Frank's victory last week. Not even a second backstage before Kent confronted him and said, "You stole my spot on that pole." Kind of marking his territory and saying, "I'll prove to not only you, to Dave Turner, to any of the doubters in the CMV universe, that I am the next Alpha World Champion." And Furious Frank saying, "You want some? Come get some." Certainly a new attitude about Frank. No fucks type attitude. Inbred catfish. That's new. Furious Frank ready. Here comes the fire starter. A future CMV Hall of Famer without a doubt. And the current light heavyweight champion, the greatest light heavyweight champion of all time. Perhaps one of the greatest champions, period, in CMV. Straight breaking records time and time again. Second ever Grand Slam champion. Most championship defenses of a single title. 9 as the light heavyweight champion. Ryan Kent, a Money in the Bank winner. He's done it. He's really done it all in this company. But he's got his eyes on that Alpha World Championship. One new title he has not won yet. Of course, and the Fusion Tag Team title belts. That's kind of out of the equation now for him. Unless he gets drafted to Fusion at some point. Ryan Kent hoists his belt up high, letting out that tweet earlier that said, "I'm pretty sure the fans are going to try to screw me and book me in the 6-man ladder match, but it won't matter. I'll retain anyway," and then laugh in their faces. Here we go, Furious Frank and Ryan Kent. Main event time. Death press. Kent right out of the gate, showing off his strength with that schoolboy sit out. Oh no, they're regular schoolboy top, man. Kent keeping it classic. And Kent not only brings that strength to the table, it also has that speed to keep up with the heavyweight division, of course, but Frank just downright raw power and brutality. Ryan Kent, or rather, Zach Cage is definitely the most decorated champion in CMB history, Tim. Come on. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Nice! Boot to the jaw to counter. The fire starter, a CMV veteran, started way back when on the, or Cop's original NXT, at least. Former NXT champion. Didn't take him long to break into the ranks back then when it was known as Raw, winning the Anarchy Championship mere weeks into his run. Stomps on the forearm right there. Now a stomp to the bicep. Obviously looking to work hard on these arms here. Take the strength out of the playbook. Up top now, Kent going to take a risk here early on. And of course, with the cheeky little taunt because he's Ryan Kent. That allows Frank to begin stirring. Kent going to change his mind. No, he's still going to take a dive. No, changes his mind. Waited for Kent to get back to his feet. And an elbow right to the Mohawk. Catches the leg. Nice wheel kick that time. Oh, double boot stomp. Going to go for that drop kicks like Bob Luger. Nah. Instead, he lifts him to his feet with a suplex. Frank getting dominated early on here. Another double boot stomp. Now grabbing the arm once more. Clearly has a game plan in mind. As here we get a tweet from Kenji Murakami, who says, "Oh sure, my opponent tonight was full of himself. It was a very tough and admirable challenge. Can't wait to meet him in the ring again." Kenji Murakami. That nice guy, very nice guy, too. As he gives props to Andrew Briggs. Certainly well-deserved match of the night thus far. We'll see if this one can trump it, but I'm not sure. Oh, and a snap power slam. Finally, some life shown by Frank. What a brutal triple threat match that was last week. Again, Tim suffering a minor concussion. He will not be at 100% for his title defense at CyberSlam, and the majority of the fans think that that'll cost him his title. Poll asked on the CMV website. Only a couple think that it won't hinder him. Those true Tim marks. Slap, chop right to the top of the head. Second turnbuckle kept against the stir. Frank going to change his mind. The Mohawk man coming from behind goes for a stomp, rolls out of the way. Does Kent caught with a wicked right hand. Dragged off to the middle of the ring. Up high. Oh, spin out power bomb. Oh, that side knuckle shuckle. Here we go, baby. No, the second turnbuckle obviously wants to do something up here. Winding it up real nice. Classic fish drop. And then a stomp right to the ribs. Frank just going in right now, man. Absolute ham. Oh, but an elbow to the ribs, sucks the wind out of him, allows Kent to capitalize with a power bomb, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right there. Nasty one at that. And now Kent with a little bit of trash talk telling Frank, that all you got? Man, get back to your feet. Come on, show me something. Ryan Kent's gone at it with the best of them. The Justin Sanes, the Randy Bortons, the Zach Paynes. Oh, but Frank, sit out, face buster. Vintage Fast and Furious. But Kent, no selling. Went to that Borton school selling. Oh, goes to the single knee face breaker, but Frank, he does not want to feel that sting just yet. Oh, and Gumbel just marked out hard. Loves that spine buster. Now just staring at Kent. I think he wants to try for his finisher. Waiting for the fire starter to rise to his feet. What is this? Oh, God. Bear slap. Oh, no. It's a close fist, actually. And now Frank going to try to finish things off. The Furious One going for his pile driver. Kent wiggling out of it, though. And a pile driver of his own, crushing the Mohawk into the canvas. And now Kent putting Frank in his sights for that Kent clash. Taking down many a men. Collapsed Titans. Will it do Frank in for the 3 count? 1, 2. No, Frank. Showing that heart, that will to live. Why the fans should vote him in to challenge Timmy Boy next Sunday. But look at this combination by Kent. Goes for a jumping cutter. But Frank with a DX chop. And there's the Tilt-A-Whirl DDT. That was a beautiful string of moments there in that match. That was awesome. And now Kent, look at the cockiness. The ego just, it's not big enough to fit this entire arena. And look at this. Frank back to his feet. Says, you want to taunt me, motherfucker? Into the corner, off the ropes. Oh, vindication. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though, because it's a bulldog. Frank still trying to shake the cobwebs a little bit from that Kent clash he ate moments ago. Oh, another one of these clubs straight to the chest. Frank now just big move after big move after big move. Just a couple of punches straight bare right to the face. Obviously looking for blood. Drags him away from the ropes. Another pinfall attempted here by the Furious One. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Undertaker's gonna fucking come down the stage and collapse and die. Oh! Another one of those massive elbow drops. That's over 300 pounds crashing down onto your chest. Now a stomp straight to the face. Frank giving absolutely no fucks here for Ryan Kent's well-being. I'm sure Kent doesn't care about Frank's. A big brain chop once more. Frank dominant in the driver's seat. Wipes some sweat from his face. Maybe some hair gel dripping from that Mohawk. And gonna try once more to finish things off with that tombstone pile driver. This time it looks like he's gonna get it. Drives Kent straight into that canvas. Busted wide open. 1, 2. Just a 2 count though. Kent showing his own level of resiliency there. And Frank can hardly believe it. But Kent now is vulnerable. A gash wide open on his forehead. Jawbreaker. Kent closes in. Crack to the jaw from behind with a simple back suplex. But Frank, 300 plus pounds down across the chest. Simply Kent just not strong enough there to hoist Frank up late into this one. And now a choke slam from the big man. Kent can't come back in this one. He needs to turn the tides here, as they say, because Furious Frank just having his way with him. A couple of sharp elbows now. As Frank to the second turnbuckle once more, going to wind up that fist. Shows it to the world before driving it right into that cut. Kent, though, still showing signs of life. Back to his feet. European uppercut. The Mohawk man takes a couple of steps back. Allows Kent to capitalize. Front headlock here. Can he follow it up? No. Frank's having none of it. Frank flips him over. Nice little cheeky elbow drop for the third time in this one. Frank in the corner now. He's going to taunt. A beat of the chest. A mighty roar. Oh, his second sit-out face buster. That head is the target, and Frank is hitting the mark. But Kent, refusing to die, will not stay down. And now Kent, a last-ditch effort. A second Kent clash catches Frank. Tucks the arms, plants him chest and face first, rolls him over. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count still. Oh, what up, Relentless Glory? Welcome to the stream, my friend. This is Xbox One. If you would like information on the stream, you can do !CMV or !join as Frank. The big sit-out face-buster now. That Kent clash seems to, its damage has seemed to, oh, look at the blood now on Kent's face. Ever since Tim kicked out of 3, Jeremy Blake kicked out of 3 last week, that move seemed to lose its touch a little bit. Oh, Kent with a sidewalk slam off the top rope. Kent can barely stand. His back is aching, falls into the pin. 1, 2, but still just a 2 count produced. Frank propping Kent up to a seated position. Goes for a kick to the shoulder. Kent moves out of the way, goes for a drop kick. Frank moves out of the way, and now a thunderous kick like Kent's just a fucking soccer ball. And then a kick right to the face. Frank showing just how savage he is. Look, Kent can't even stay propped up in a seated position. Just collapses, falls back. As Papa Franku looking for a big right. Kent with an enziguri, though, catches him. Ryan drags him out of the corner. Lateral press. Every chance he gets at this point for Kent. Looking for that upset. Looking for the steal. Still a 2 count only. Oh, Kent to the second turnbuckle. Beckoning Frank to his seat. This is the time to be taunting Kent. The fire starter that does not care. What was he going for here? Crossbody. That was nice. I haven't seen Kent one of those before. Oh, but a jab to the midsection. Backs Kent into the corner. Now Frank trying for the pile driver. I think or maybe a Sig. One or the other, but it got countered. Kent still has the wherewithal. Now Kent. Pop up Kent clash. Shit. Rolls him over. 1, 2. No! What? Are you kidding me? How did Frank kick out? 3 Kent clash. That Kent clash has just lost its touch, man. Plain and simple. Even the pop-up one. Spinebuster second time into the pin on his tippy toes. Frank's still a 2 count. These two cannot beat each other. Oh, Frank! Pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Frank got it. What a match. Oh my God. That might tie old Andrew Briggs and Kenji Murakami because that was awesome. Especially the last couple of minutes. Ryan Kent tastes his first defeat in quite a while. Frank on an absolute mission. 2 huge wins back to back. Beautiful camera shot here. Kent, 3 Kent clashes. Not able to get the job done. Kent was kind of stunned. That allowed Frank to capitalize, and a pop-up powerbomb does him in once and for all. Tim has certainly got a speeding train coming his way if the fans vote in Frank to challenge him next Sunday for that Alpha World Championship. What a show, though. Amazing from start to finish. And don't go anywhere, of course, because we still got that dank-ass live event to come. Kent gonna have to get that cut looked at, though. That is nasty. What a match. And Genesis edition number 61 going to close out just as Frank raises his hand up into the air. That's the final shot we'll see. Oh, shit, I hit next match. I don't know if it took me to the show. Last time it backs out to the menu anyhow. Oh, fuck it. What? Oh, right, because it did that glitch. There's like 7 more matches on the card. I forgot about that. Ignore this. Not actually happening. Ken's not pulling double duty. He's pretty much dead. He's got to rest for the night. Rest for CyberSlam. The bike gives him his power. Meanwhile, let's see if we can get that party going. Oh, there's a system update. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Breathe in, down, breathe out. Hands up, hands down. Back up. Tim, why aren't you online, you scrub? Tim, you fucking scrub. Hi?
Salutations, neighbors.
Hello? Come in, Roger. Check 1, 2.
Affirmative.
I read you loud and clear.
Oh, we're so cool. We get so much vagina.
Hey guys, did you see The Walking Dead? Hey guys,
It was
XD, LOL. Did you see Abe say suck my nuts? Oh,
Wish I could be that
game's
cool.
about to crash again. Oh no, I just had to choose. Okay, good. Whew. Hey, what up, Jackson? Double J, always come in time. Whenever you join the stream, you're always in time for the live events. But welcome nonetheless. Jackson Jordan with that dank stream of his. Go check that out. TCW. That betting system if you're into that kind of stuff.
Dude.
Kent is not pulling double duty, believe it or not. He's pretty much dead. Frank killed him. Roger. Check 1, 2.
Jackson Jordan
Yeah,
has
Sean
a
Silver,
crown.
He might have
Premium.
Twitch
Prime
Prime.
time, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Prime.
That's pretty gangster.
I got one too. Am I cool?
No.
Shit.
Damn. So where'd Gumble go?
I don't know.
Inviting me to a party. Alright, we'll simulate these matches. They don't matter. They don't mean anything.
No. If Tim is in there, you will not simulate him. You will remove him and then simulate
Tim's
him.
dead.
No, but if he's in the
I
fucking...
can't edit Tim. Please
No.
understand.
No, if you go to the right here, right? And he's in there, I'll be real upset. God fucking damn it. Wait, did we at least win? Go back. Nope, we lost. God,
Who do you think is the
fucking
best
damn it.
jobber?
I'm gonna lose my title. If I lose my
Rip
title,
Tim.
I'm done with CMV because I'm really down in the mood.
Rip Tim, never 5 yet. Waiting list.
No, I mean, I'm serious. I'm gonna bounce out. Because fucking 2K ruined everything.
What, Tim?
I said I'm leaving CMV if I lose the fucking title!
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I have never been so assured in my life.
Alright, let's see this live event.
Let me just go to 2K real quick. 2K forums. Loudly express
Alright,
how
what's
much
the
I
first
hate
match?
their fucking game.
Why do you hate the game so much, Tim?
'Cause they're burying
What'd they
me.
do?
They're burying me.
Can we get Mike Chioda in here, please?
Mike Chode. Alright, we're gonna kick things off with
Yeah.
Zach Cage's promo because he deserves it. Zach Cage deserves his airtime, damn it. Alright, then we got a tag team match. King and Company, Trouble's favorite stable.
Oh my god. Why did you invite me?
Hoping they win just so we can see that celebration scene again. And they take on the one and only Father Victor, who I really hope does his taunt. Joining Markintel. Making his way to Thursday nights. Making his way downtown, too.
They're not even here now. So.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Gumble, speak up, pussy. That's what I thought.
Can't believe you, like, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Do you want me to talk him down, Echo? Do I need to talk him down from killing himself like I do you every time?
It's a joke.
Look at this fucking joke car. What does he have, shoes on? Thought this was a serious show. What is this fucking alien from another planet?
He has fucking eyes. What a
This is
fucking mutant.
What are those, freckles? Get the fuck out of here.
That fucking skin be
It's okay,
fucking
it's
original, noob.
Good old cop. Alright, what's the second match? I already forgot. No, I didn't. I got it. Dmitry Nurmagomedov, Tim's favorite call, taking on Antonio Silva. And now I'm back again. Yes. Diamonds on my neck. Sal was in a singles match. No, he wasn't. When did that happen? King Company debuted last week with that win over Extreme Conditions. That's the only match any of them have had.
Oh, you know what? I guess Bison's not getting the accolade.
I mean,
Why's that?
Every single time he's done it, it's been a rope break. Like, I've done 7 matches. They
I mean, you
flail
just
around
spelled it
so
wrong,
fucking hard.
obviously.
I'll give him another submission. The bear hug. The hug from the bear.
Gamble, can you check the site and tell me what the main event live in is? Completely forgot.
fine. Whatever.
Wait, no, I didn't. I got it.
Nah, it's fucking Bill Maverick versus Eric Thunder.
Yeah, got it. Alright. Bill Maverick making his season debut in ring. Taking on old Eric boy. Put old Matty J in his corner. And Tim, are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Want to do your exclamation point, kid? Who's the I'm a winner. Tomcat, good old Tommy boy again. Well, the last one too. Alright, Borton, let's see. See who you dole out.
There you go.
Tomcat. The bot loves Tomcat, dude. Go ahead.
Are you
drag him
fucking
there.
serious? His
Oh,
first time and he
Jackson
gets to fucking win?
I don't think I've had a win since like the first stream that you did the win. I think.
Oh my god.
Jackson, the winner. Pretty sure Jackson doesn't know any on my roster, though. I
Okay,
should
then
probably
do
do one
another
more
one.
time, Borton.
Bullshit.
Is he even
Fucking
here anymore?
bullshit. Is what
He's
it
gonna
is.
choose Tomcat again.
Yeah, he's gone. Jackson's gone.
Yeah, so do someone else, Borton.
Fucking first time in the stream and he wins.
You doesn't
Every
even go
fucking day.
here.
Borton, hurry it up a little bit, kid.
Is Tomcat even here?
Nope.
Tomcat, are you here?
Hey,
Gumbo.
I'm gonna give my
Fucking right.
Gumbel.
Fix
I'm
him.
gonna give my
Fix him.
thing to Trouble.
Fix him.
I don't
Nope.
have it.
Oh,
I'm
no,
tired of
yes,
these
you do.
pity ones.
Fix him.
I'm tired of getting these
Fix
pity
him.
fucking hand me downs.
Fix
I want to
him.
win.
Fix him.
Legit.
He needs momentum
I
going
don't
forward.
want no,
Fix
I
him.
don't want
What
your
if he
pity.
loses though?
All right,
don't
well,
care.
we got Gumble. I don't think Tomcat's here though,
Pick
so
Tim.
Tim, do it one more time.
Pick Tim.
Yes, Echo. I didn't know DC was on Wild 'N Out.
Pick Tim.
Tim, do it
Gumbo,
again.
pick Tim.
Shut the fuck up. Hang on. Just
Oh my
Just-
God, he
It's
went
not even
twice.
literally not
He's
even
not
in the
even
viewer
the
list.
stream.
Twice is nice.
Tim, it
Oh,
didn't do it. It
fucking
rejected you.
Stupid. This bullshit is what it is.
Okay, we're gonna do something else now.
I'm swear it's trolling me. And then when people
Alright.
do it randomly during the stream,
Come
it kicks me.
on.
Nope. So
I
who
got
won?
it.
Tomcat, Gumbo, and so who is here that we know? We got
Oh
Trouble, we got
my
Come
Hardline.
God.
Alright, we got Trouble and Hardline, the only people that we know that are still here. So here, I'm gonna flip a coin.
Jackson.
No. I'm gonna flip a coin. Head, it's Hardline. Tails, it's Trouble. Here we go.
Hardline isn't here. What?
Let's see this. It's heads. Trouble wins. Pick a card.
Hey.
I so don't believe this. Oh, Echo.
Yeah.
Echo won.
Pick Tim.
Alright.
Pick Tim.
Duo versus Tim.
Okay,
Yay.
thanks.
I feel like Tim's in the hospital.
No, he's not.
Don't
Not
break
anymore.
kayfabe.
Nope, he's not. He's out. It's the new day.
Duo
It's a live
versus
event.
Tim.
Like who actually came?
Tim's dead.
Nope.
Team needs to
Duo
rest his
versus
weird
Nope.
Tim.
little
He
head.
trying to get
I feel
right
like
up
I've
to the
already
top of the
lost.
ranks.
I
He's
lost the
trying to
fucking
get to the
match.
top of the
And it
ranks.
wasn't live, bruh. I need some momentum going in, or I'm going to definitely lose.
Alright,
I'm definitely
Gumbo,
gonna
who you
leave.
want?
Tim.
Are you serious? No, don't choose Tim.
No,
It's
choose
too
Tim.
late. I've already chose Tim.
Can't break the storyline.
There's no
It's
storyline.
live
It's
event.
been the live event is 2 days after his
No.
hospitalization. He's
No,
just
no,
been
no, no,
released.
no. Tim's still in the hospital. Gumbo, pick someone else,
Nope.
pussy.
Nope.
He said nope.
What a bitch.
I'm just gonna do random if you don't take it.
Fucking hang on. Fucking little bitch. Um. Hmm. I don't know. Fucking. I don't like
Oh my
any of
god,
these people.
Gumbo.
Um,
Gumbo wanna fucking disembowel you.
Choose Shiloh. Put Shiloh and
Choose
Isaiah
someone.
Keys.
fucking. Yeah, just go random. Okay.
Alright, we can go random. Mike Crimson's fusion guy. Oh, Isaiah.
Oh, nice.
You want to
I'm
put
gonna-
Shiloh in action instead, or do you want Isaiah?
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Put Shiloh in there.
Feel like he might get destroyed.
He will.
Yeah, you think? Duo's pissed, man. Duo and Bison get attacked by Rise. They got to score to
Wait, I
settle.
thought they
This
were.
is-
I thought they
this is the
were
end.
hospitalized. How are you
This is
breaking the
the end.
story here?
They're not hospitalized. They just weren't there on Genesis.
You said that he hurt his arm.
Yeah, he hurt his arm. He wasn't in the hospital.
No one knows for sure.
Bison's
He
not
hurt his
competing.
arm.
Bison's the one that hurt his arm, Tim. Come on, listen.
Shield.
You're pushing me away, Dashing. You're pushing me away.
Bang! Roman Reigns. The guy with the biggest pecs?
Shiloh loses here, and then Nick Blake loses at Exodus, or whatever the next pay-per-view is, and then Tim loses. That's it.
Alright, here we go. Getting this dank Zach Cage promo.
You have been warned.
Needs his airtime.
Swing here.
I know he's here the entire Genesis and leaves first promo. Are you lost but now found, Tumble?
Back then, 2017.
Go to bed, Trouble. You sound exhausted.
I literally took like 5 naps today. I think I'm like,
Are you okay? You sound like really
You
groggy.
filled up what? 10 honey buns?
I had a pretty cool chick
Needed a nap after that?
and we had a lot of fun.
Did you take any notes?
Ooh, that's loud.
You want to see Gundam?
What?
I did take pictures.
Fuck's
He will send them to you. He sent me like 50 pictures of asses.
I'm not
the
lying.
other
He's
day.
not lying at
Is
all.
that an issue, Dashing? I feel like that's not an issue.
I
Are they
think
nice asses?
Dash
male
enjoys
asses.
Tim,
it.
They were nice
what if
asses.
I'm
He
not an
never
ass
admitted
man?
it, but it sounded like you're not?
No, I am.
Oh.
I mean, I did jerk off to every single one of them, but that's not the point. Sending me unsolicited ass photos. What if my mom opened my Facebook account? What'd she think?
I'm a cat man.
Oh my god. Band promos.
Zach Cage gonna cut this dank as a fuck promo. Got his screen time cut on Genesis. Not too happy. Let's hear what old Cage boy's gotta say.
Gumbler, are you ready for another
Old
3-hour
Cagey the
game?
Cage.
No.
Here we go.
Please, no. Why is it 3 hours? What the fuck?
Because it's a good game. Alright, who needs to pitch? Who hasn't pitched
Who the
yet?
fuck?
Trouble's text sound is that.
That's the
No, I
bitch
was-
I was fucking yesterday. That you want to see pictures of.
No, I was
You'll have
thinking
to send it to him on Twitter
no,
because he
it
doesn't
was
fucking have a
notes,
Facebook.
man. I don't need pictures. I just need notes. You know.
Get right out
I
what you
gotta,
see.
I got these pick. I gotta pick
Or in
up
the description.
these. You know.
Jack Cage making his way to the ring. See what the CMV veterans got on his mind here after losing that qualifying match on last week's Genesis. Very vocal during this week's, multiple tweets, pretty much shitting on the whole roster, calling them trolls because they have hair. Tell them to hit the sidewalk. Who the fuck wears boots anymore? Alright, Cage, he says, the CMV universe is on fire tonight. Seriously, the passion and energy you guys are exuding is insane. So do me a favor and take it down, because it's time to get serious.
Big game.
It's serious time, guys. I'm starting to realize something. This isn't what I signed up for. I'm here to face the best, beat the best, and become the CMV World Heavyweight Champion. If doing this, coming out here and talking trash is what I have to do to get what I want, then fine. I'll play Bale.
Play Bale.
The authority here in CMV doesn't seem to think that I'm deserving of a shot at the CMV World Championship because I won't play by their rules. Well, if playing by their rules is what it takes to get ahead, then I guess I'm not getting ahead. I'll never play by anyone's rules. Oh, what a rebel. Too cool for me. But for those of you who don't think I deserve it, I'll prove it the next time I compete in this ring. And the time after that, and after that, and after that. You get the point. That's what I've been doing since I've been here in CMV, and that's what I'll continue to do. But for the people in charge, if you don't give me what I want, then I am going to be a thorn in your side for a very long time. And this time, I won't be called. It won't be called Stephanie.
What?
Yeah, he mentioned Triple H, so I had to skip over it, then it kind of just took a turn. It's time for me to take things to the next level. It's time for me to take the CMV, to take CMV and break the whole thing wide open. So you'd all better brace yourselves. Things are about to get real. If you're not ready for the ride, you better get off now. Cage making a big statement here tonight. That was a really good promo, except for mentioning Triple H and Stephanie. Kind of forced me to stay Stephanie. I veered off the Triple H one, but it was like, nah. Let's see how you dodge this one real quick. Zach Cage wants that CMV Alpha World Championship. Tired of being held back.
Well, if I
Saying
lose,
I'll be a thorn in your side
you can have it.
if you don't give me what I want.
What has Zach Cage done? Ever.
Hang on, let me send my notes to you.
Can I compare?
Let's compare now.
No, it just ranked up watching
The
18 whole
authority.
hours.
The author it.
Lethargy.
Marcantel shaved his hair.
I'm a monster.
You got Tom
No,
Cat.
that's Father Victor. Mercantile's in the mask.
I know, he shaved his hair. All that hair can't fit in that man.
You don't know.
You don't know that.
I do know, though, that Markel making his season debut alongside his newfound
I'm going to
ally,
fucking
Father
leave
Victor,
if
taking
this
on
is the
Trouble's
guys that I don't want
all-time
to see.
Is he wearing a Ninja
favorite
Yeah.
face
tag
mask?
team in
Alright.
CMV history.
I guess I'll use some words of wisdom now because I'm about to fucking leave.
King Company.
Eat your vitamin, people. Peace. Peace out.
Lenny Webster and Sal Cubas, joined by their king. And Matt, who's by their side. They got that successful debut last week, defeating Extreme Conditions. Mark into, though, former Anarchy champion, been
Who made
rejuvenated, I guess.
these guys?
Remember
I'm about to threaten him right now.
Noah?
Noah,
Remember Mark and
you piece
Tell?
of
He
fucking
said if
shit.
he lost the Fusion Elimination Chamber, he would actually
Delete
set
these
Yeah, what the
himself
fuck
motherfuckers.
on
happened to
fire.
that? You just like didn't do it.
He would set himself on fire, but he was
Pussied out.
saved by Father Victor
I'm pretty tired and
bullshit.
demoralized. I'm going to
from
bed.
doing himself such self-harm.
Noah, delete these. Delete these guys, please. I'll make anything. You know what? No, I'm out. I'm out
Why
too.
don't you
I
like?
can't.
Noah
Father
scaring
Victor
off
goes
my
for his
whole
tour.
commentary team. Too good. How can you not love those fucking Fu Manchus, dude?
Handlebars.
Those handlebars, there it is.
If Father Victor does a taunt, I'm gonna die.
Oh, if he doesn't do it, I'll be real upset.
I'll be real irked.
I'll be peeved.
Wait. Does that guy have shoulder pads?
Shoulder pads?
Yeah.
Who, Father Victor?
No, the one on the left. Of the loading screen. With a full beard.
Does he have shoulder pads? They're not wearing shirts.
No, not shoulder pads. Elbow pads.
King Matt does.
Fucking troll. Get him
I'm
off the
pretty
show.
sure. What a fucking troll. I didn't realize he was wearing elbow pads. No, I'm gonna have to take him off the show. I don't allow trolls.
Yeah. What a fucking joke call, man. I don't like it. Quality's really...
This is CMV, not the Comedy Store. Okay.
This comedy
We're not
stores?
under a bridge here. Okay, no trolls allowed. And here come, maybe not in Trouble's opinion, but certainly in mine, the greatest thing to ever grace CMV
Wait, what's wrong with
and
this?
King and
I
Company.
don't get it.
Apparently the sound guy just doesn't want to play their music, I guess, because it didn't play last week during their debut. It's not playing now. It plays during their victory, but apparently the sound guy's just not about it for their entrance.
Now I know.
Sarcubas and Lenny Webster, the jesters for King Matt there in the middle. Too sweet. Too sweet.
No one loves those towels.
Here we go, our first look at the reinvented Markentel. And oh, okay, why do they have this entrance? Alright. Fucking 2K, dude. They got the generic good guy entrance.
Look at that chest.
And generic music.
This totally fits the character.
That's Alright, well, here we go. Probably didn't save their tag finisher there, so. But it is going to be Lenny Webster start things off against the much smaller Father Victor. Of course, I'm pretty sure both Lenny and Sal are going to be near 7 foot, maybe even 7 foot. Martel just slapping old Webster, though, off the top turnbuckle. Not even a hard slap, just like a light little tap. He's crumpling off the top. King Matt ringside clapping for his jesters as Victor with that short arm shoulder block and take the big man off his feet. Now attack to Marcantel, who can perhaps size up to King and Company here a little bit better.
Jesus, he's fucking huge.
Don't know what just happened right there with that Tiger suplex. It was a little bit weird. Dragon suplex, rather. Now Marcantel, a former Anarchy champion, was part of the Fusion roster at the end of last season, but again, after promising to burn himself alive if he lost the Fusion Elimination Chamber match, he was saved by Father Victor and decided to jump shit here. Jump shit. He decided to jump ship and join the Orange brand. Tagged Kubas now. Oh, it's too good. Excited to jump on the shit. Off the ropes. Marcantel floored with that dropkick straight to the knee. It's really hurting him, too. Scratching at it, trying to get his pant leg up, but Sal having none of it. Back body drop. Marcantel takes him. Not even Marcantel's dwarfed here. And Marcantel is a big guy.
He's like
Another
7
back body
foot
drop to counter. I think they're only 7 foot. Marcantel's got to be 6'8", 6'9", then. Tag to Father Victor now, who I very, very much hope he does that taunt, because it'll just complete my life. Oh, them hops, though, by Victor.
How's he fucking
What are you
move
trying
that
to say,
quick in those
Trouble?
ropes?
Priests can't wrestle? Huh? Explain Pope
Testify,
in
Diva.
TNA. Yeah, hey, explain them, guy.
Yeah.
What do you think, he's some kind of troll? Up top now goes the Father. Oh, and a big time senton. He's got some serious hops, does Victor here. I don't know how old this guy is. He's very slim. Tag to Marcantel now. Seems to be the speed, as Marcantel provides the power with a pendulum backbreaker. Kubas barely got any hair to grab onto. Marcantel lifts him to his feet. Oh, one's right into a Samoan drop. As Kubas taunts the crowd. Would have made batter. I'll give you my batter. Trouble. Fixing to fuck you. Lateral press from Marcantel. One. Just a 1 count. The big red machine. The Archangel. The true Dark Lord. Not able to score that 3 count just yet. Not even a 2 count. As he lifts Sal to his feet once more. Puts him in the corner. A tag team combination here. Father Victor in the ring. Marcantel holds him back. Marcantel, Irish sweeps him out, puts him back in with a big clothesline. Now chucks into Marcantel, the big clothesline. Nice teamwork right there. Lateral press. 1, 2. Oh, almost. That was pretty close right there. 2.99999999999, I have to say. So Sal is just as tall as Father Victor kneeling. That's something to look at there. As the tides have totally been turned, King and Company kind of burst out of the gate, taking control, but it is the new faces of fear who are in the dominant position. Big knee to the temple now. Do the taunt. Do the taunt. Oh, Victor captures suplex, tosses the big man overhead. Just barely able to defeat Extreme Conditions last week. Certainly I'd call it an upset. And it looks like we might be seeing much of the same here. Oh my, he does not have a choke slam as a finisher. Hurricane about to do the choke slam here. Father Victor with a choke slam to Sal Kubas. Oh, that takes me back. Pins him right in the corner, though. I'd say big old Lenny should be able to break that up pretty easily. And count of 2. There you go. Taking that Hurricane gimmick. Victor now double boot stomp. A big kick to the chest. The cock slam. By God, King. You scared the devil out that boy. Sal Kubas able to remain in it, but he is getting fucking mollywopped. As now we get a tag to the big red machine. Sal Kubas lying in wait, elbow to the midsection, trying to make that tag. Ooh, uppercut. Backs Marcantel in the corner. Sal, I think, was trying for a signature, but Father Victor saved him. Great teamwork by the new Faces of Fear here. As now we get a gut-wrench suplex, keeping it nice and simple. And now the throat cut by Marcantel, signaling that we are towards the end of this matchup. And Marcantel is going to allow Sal to crawl to the corner, it looks like. Just going to allow him to make the tag, maybe. I am going to go hard tonight. Has joined the commentary team here. Big belly to belly now by Kubas. Finally mounting some offense. Make that tag. Boy, no, he's not having any of it. Instead, going to go for a sig. What's he got here? Big power slam. Could this be an upset victory? 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. How'd he do it, King? How'd he kick out?
Oh.
Apparently, these teams are just not preoccupied with tag finishers. This matchup, as big old Sal, the world's strongest slam. But Father Victor in the ring before the pin even happens. Trying to reason with Sal to stop pinning him. Oh, but then goes ahead and hits him. Save old Marcantel. Oh, down goes the referee and Kubas. Marcantel, or I should say Father Victor's wreaking havoc right now. Now Kubas beginning to stir. Referee's getting back to his feet as well. Marcantel's still down. That world's strongest slam did a number on him. He's up first, actually, though. Quickly to his feet. Now Marcantel trying to finish, but Sal gonna put him in the corner. Sal Kubas is his name indeed. Father Victor tries to get in the ring to help out Marcantel. The ref's not allowing it, though. What is this? Backpack face buster, I believe. First time we've seen that this season. That's Kubas now going for another big-time power slam. This is just what we saw against Extreme Conditions last week. They got this comeback late into the bout. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. It was very close. Victor didn't even break it up. Marcantel getting out on his own accord. Now a moonsault by Kubas. Okay. And that's, a leg drop now. Not just one leg drop, 2 leg drops. Sal going in right now. Uh-oh, we're going to see that King Stampede again, I think. Nope. Marcantel saving himself. Wants none of that.
Springboard moonsault.
He did. It's called a lion salt. Fucking uneducated piece of shit. Go to school, guy. Oh, Marcantel. Sizing out Kubas. Again, that's right in the corner, though. Oh! 1, 2. But there's big old Lenny again. It's Father Victor Marcantel loving pinning him right in the corner of King and Company. Now Lenny's had enough. Trying to help out Sal a bit, but Marcantel just wrecking both of them. And now tagged to Father Victor. Sal still, or I should say Lenny's still not done. Goes for Marcantel. What is he doing? Dragging him through the ropes with a DDT. And now Father Victor with a capture suplex to Sal. Sal is just eating power. I think Lenny's about to get counted out here. Okay, finally gets out of the ring. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3. Webster missed breaking up the pin. And Victor scores the 3 count. That botch of the night, though. And the new Faces of Fear with a successful debut. He missed the thing.
Trips over.
He went, I'll save you. Good back and forth tag team matchup, though, to kick off this live event. And here's the finish. You see Lenny come back into the ring and just completely overshoot the breakup attempt. Allowing Victor to get the win. Ignore this music. did have a match on Genesis. He did indeed. As the new Faces of Fear celebrate, have to do their tag and victory shit again. Hate this game. But a good one nonetheless, as we head into our next match of the evening. Which will be a little bit of one-on-one action. Going to see Dmitry Nurmagomedov coming off his dominant dismantling of old boy Jammin' Jack Connor last week. Now takes on Antonio Silva, who's coming off a loss against Dan Stone, looking to bounce back. Or will the big Russian get himself on the notch? His belt. Willie Gumble, what do you think? What do you think, Gumble? Do you think Antonio's going to get on the notch in his belt? What do you think? Give us your honest opinion.
Who's Nurmagomedov belonging to? Is that Rise?
No, it's not Rise.
Who is it?
Dmitry Nurmagomedov. Come on.
Yeah, but what faction is he in?
He's not in a faction. He's a singles competitor.
What? I thought he was in something else.
I think you're thinking Nikola Ivanovich, who's in Rise.
Maybe.
This is Dmitry Nurmagomedov. Come on.
Yes, fucking sorry.
One's from Serbia, one's from Russia. Come on, they're not even close, kid.
I don't care, to be honest.
You're a great co-commentator.
Wait, am I co-commentating? Wow. Thanks, man.
Yo, you're being demoted now.
For what?
Go get me another Mountain
Iron
Dew.
Saxon?
This is hell, yes. Literal hell. Alright, let's get this underway. Still to come, of course, we have got Bill Maverick taking on Eric Thunder. And also, I'm a winner match. Duo Maxwell, who's got to be fiending to beat some ass after he and Bison were attacked by Rise. He'll be battling Isaiah Key. Rip in peace. Nurmagomedov.
Same.
Dmitry amping himself up as he makes his way to the ring here. Justin, your honest opinion on what? Is that what you believe? Well, Russell Pontarelli does believe that CyberSlam should be renamed Russell Pontarelli. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't think a whole lot of people are on his level. I'd have to guess. Let's see.
No one can get down that far.
This guy just jumped into the ring. What a fucking troll. He just got red pants. Just fucking troll out of here. Trouble, you left the party. You seem real upset. I don't know what I did to make Tim mad, but rip in peace. As this match gets underway, Dmitry Nurmagomedov with a big ol' hit, but it's Antonio who's going to get a torture rack bomb. Okay. Dimitri's signature there. And then a lion salt to follow it up. I believe Dimitri's actually he's a pretty short guy. A lot of muscle mass, but he does qualify as a light heavyweight. I believe just qualifies. And Antonio, of course, a cruiserweight, I do believe. I mean, look how pale his skin is. Gumbel, do you believe this? Look at that skin. Was this guy a fucking alien? Is he from Mars? That's fucking shit. Big DDT now from the Russian. Trips up Nurmagomedov now to Silva. Took that loss to Dan Stone on last week's live event. A good back and forth matchup. Dmitry dominating, demolishing, dismantling Jammin' Jack Connor real quick. See if he can do the same to Antonio here. Back first in the turnbuckles. Dmitry now lifts him to his feet. Jawbreaker, though. Going to free Antonio. He closes the distance. Counter. Reversal Fest 1999, Maury. Now we get a arm wrenching elbow straight to the shoulder. Drags him to the middle of the ring. And Nurmagomedov going to show us his strength playing with his food a little bit. These squats. And a stalling suplex lets the blood rush to the head before dropping him hard. Plummeting him, you could say, into the canvas of the ring here in the arena in the town of someplace. I don't know. Uncaged. As now we get a power bomb from Silva. Dimitri immediately back to his feet, saying excuse me. I don't sell moves. I don't speak English. Big kick to the chest now. Stomp to the knee. Stomp to the ribs. He doesn't speak English. He doesn't know how to sell. Snaps the arm over the shoulder. Silva back in control. Wicked right hand flips Dimitri around, but Dimitri with a stomp to the quad. Oh, now just gonna pump handle slam him with such ferocity. With no care for Antonio's well-being, just stomps right on his face. Now a brain chop. That might hurt with all those spikes on Antonio's head, but Dimitri doesn't give any shits.
Yeah, he doesn't speak English.
He doesn't speak English. He doesn't feel pain. Elbow drop to the chest now. Silva in control. Cheeky little leap over him to the apron. Springboard 450 connects successfully there. Trying to get Nurmagomedov up on his feet for a suplex. Dimitri counters it though, stalls on a suplex of his own. Very fast-paced back and forth matchup here between these two. Genesis newcomers who are looking to make their way up onto the main card as Dimitri locking in a torture rack. Looking to get a tap-out victory here, it seems. One of the most brutal submissions you could think of, bending the body in a way it simply should not. The referee's right in position, but looks like, beautiful counter into a DDT. Dimitri trying to recuperate quickly, but Antonio, Irish whips him into the corner. Coming up from behind. Going to put him up top, looking for something big here. Silva. Spider suplex pulled off. Maybe going to try for a diving type maneuver to finish off Dimitri here. Oh, but Dimitri catches him mid-air. What is he going for here? Looks like a modified Samoan drop.
Cradle lift, Samoan
Marches
drop.
around the ring and drops him hard. Hooks the leg. The fans chanting, this is awesome. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Not enough to put down the masked man here. Great sequence back and forth. And now Dimitri in the corner knows he has this match in his hands. Closing in on a victory. A stiff kick to the spine as Antonio is still down. Walking over the chest. Dimitri's probably got a good maybe 50 or so pounds here, and Antonio busts him open. Can't see because of the mask, but apparently there is some blood dripping. As Nurmagomedov continues to just slowly and methodically pick apart Antonio. Now a camel clutch cinched in, gonna fuck his ass up, make him humble. Will Antonio tap? I think he might have to. The ropes are right there, but he can't reach. Nurmagomedov. No, Antonio slips through. Lifts him up to his feet. Silva. Single unhook DDT pulled off. Ooh, nasty. And now Antonio takes a moment to appreciate the fans. Got to stay on top of the Russian here, though. As Dimitri struggling to get back to his feet. Antonio, a nice guy, going to help him out. Pendulum backbreaker. Pendulum backbreaker. All right. Fucking troll. Now, well-placed elbow right to the temple. And now the neck crank of Doom. If only Tim were here to see this beautiful maneuver. His favorite move. Pulled off. Fuck was short arm shoulder block by Dimitri. Look at this thing get a pin. Lateral press, just a 2 count.
Oh no.
He has security. It's just Gumble deciding if people are fucking trolls or not. Oh no, a second torture rock cinched in, but okay,
Rock.
Dimitri's got his arm up around the ropes. The refs have to force the break there. That was dirty. And now Dimitri just relentlessly stomping on Antonio over and over again. The big Russian closing in the final moments of this match. Just like it's nothing. Rips him. Toss him across the ring and now size him up. Nurmagomedov got in store here. Oh, another modified Samoan drop inbound. Look at marching around the ring. And this time right into a pin. 1, 2, 3. And Dimitri with a second victory here. Back-to-back weeks. Certainly not as dominant as his first one. It was actually a pretty good match. Antonio Silva hanging in there, but once more blocked from picking up that sweet, sweet W. Dimitri Nurmagomedov repping the rush.
What a rush!
Stands victorious. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum. Alright, up next, we have got Bill Maverick making his in-ring return here to CMV. Not only his season debut, but he hasn't been in action since Ascendance. So might be a little bit of ring rust on the old boy Fear here, as he's trying to get together not only here on Fusion, or on Genesis rather, and Fusion as well, but on a match in intensity. He's just kind of forming an army, trying to who knows, do some fucking weird ass shit, I'm sure, because he's Bill Maverick. Tonight he takes on Eric Thunder of Extreme Conditions after the pairing. The tag team lost to King and Company last week. See what Thunder can do in solo action. Why would he be doing that? I'm wondering if Bill Maverick's going to pay Anderson Rex to wrestle a pig. Gets off on it.
The payment is...
Gumble does that every Sunday.
It's true, actually.
What do? I'm a pig wrestler.
What's the pay like? Just get pork. That's all you get. You beat the pig, you keep it.
What up, Maury? Good. What'd you say? You're a pig wrestler? Why don't you wrestle my wife? Bill Maverick, whose Twitter handle is Reaper of Soul, so he only reaps one soul, it seems. I rip the soul.
Fucking more, he just missed the whole stream. It's in refresh.
Fear should be joining King and Company with those with that beard of his. Well, he is a Genesis superstar, and he does have his own stable of Unholy Alliance. I don't know if you'd be interested. Oh, yeah? You know what I think? X-Pac! Extreme conditions making their hair. This is Eric Thunder in action, though. Matt Jefferson just ringside for support of his boy here, of his good pal. Give me your shoes, cuh. Yeah, I like your ass, boy. Wait a minute. I thought Bill Maverick was wrestling a pig. This false advertising. Know who you're talking to.
You think you can tell us what to do?
Again, Bill Maverick, gotta wonder if there's gonna be some ring rust on old boy here, as he hasn't been in action since Ascendance, where he lost. Kind of took a little break for a while before resurfacing. Even before this season. Again, on Mash and Intensity, starting to build an army. He, of course, has been managing Susanna and Veldris, the Jezebels, on the past couple of fusions. We'll see what kind of form he's in as he competes against Eric Thunder here, immediately catching that big front slam. Eric Thunder scaling to the top rope now. Go on. He probably does. I wouldn't be surprised. That's his night job. Or his day job, rather. Leaping clothesline there. Eric Thunder, we've only seen in singles action only a handful of times. He's twice challenged for the light heavyweight championship, obviously in failing effort. Usually, though, in tag competition alongside old MJ ringside there. As Maverick with a lifting reverse DDT, going to take off the turnbuckle. The referee doesn't see it, even though he's staring right at him. And now we're going to meet back up. Front head. Oh, and a spinning forearm. Caught by Bill, and a counter after counter after counter after counter. Maury. What year is it?
2016.
Up top now. E.T. It's actually 2018 in St. Bitcoin.
Yeah, but
Beckoning Fear to his feet. Big time missile dropkick. As Matt Jefferson cheerleads ringside. Standing shooting star press. Kick to the spine combination. Being pulled off to perfection, you could say. As Maverick going to slip out of that head scissors now. Back to his feet, standing face to face. Irish whip off the ropes goes Thunder. Going to catch him on the rebound with a nice drop kick. Bill Maverick, a man, he's actually been rejuvenated. Remember, he used to be an old fuck. He was in his late 50s, early 60s, I think, but he got rejuvenated. Yeah, he's back to his youthful self.
Fucking those corpses can do that to you.
And a brain buster! Fucking them pigs. Give you long life. I don't just eat my pigs, I fuck them. Now, that top turnbuckle still uncovered, looking very ominous. As MJ's going to go to check on his friend here. Referee begins his count. MJ keeping his distance, doesn't want to risk a disqualification as Maverick slamming Thunder right into the announcement. Of course, still to come, we got that I'm a Winner match up next. Duo Maxwell Feenan to lay down a beating And Isaiah Keys is on the receiving end, unfortunately.
You mean the winning end?
Eric Thunder back in the ring, going to take a risk. Springboard. Oh, beckoning Maverick to his feet here. He's going to try to pull off. Oh, blockbuster misses, though. Maverick having absolutely none of it. Dragon counters the Irish whip, does Bill. Oh, right into the exposed turnbuckle. Back first goes ET, and now Bill Maverick with a lion salt. Matt Jefferson not in. Oh, Bill Maverick gonna go for a springboard as he calls Thunder to his feet. What's this guy gonna go for? Whoa, blockbuster of his own, but he botched it horribly.
I think the blockbuster's bugged or some shit. I haven't seen anyone use it.
I've seen it hit a couple of times.
I'm fucking lucky.
The fucking blockbuster.
I thought that was shut down years ago.
German suplex now by Maverick. As MJ intently watches on, hoping for his friend to break free like he does right there. European uppercut staggers Maverick. Eric Thunder closes in. Small package driver. Oh no. Small package fisherman driver? Fisherman driver.
I'm about to fucking slew you.
Oh, Rolling Thunder by Eric here. You can't have the name Thunder and not have Rolling Thunder. Come on. Oh, and Maverick can retaliate
It's just a fish
with a Tiger Bomb. A move famously used by future CMV Hall of Famer, the one and only Hayden. As Maverick now to the top rope, maybe looking to nail, or put the final nail in the coffin, rather. Just simply pointing at Thunder. Perched up top. That big old crossbody. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, not 3. Eric Thunder at 2.999999999999999999995. Oh, but Maverick now using them dirty heel tactics. Feet on the ropes. The ref doesn't see it. 1. Ah, just a 2 count.
Fuck was that?
Eric Thunder still alive, but Bill Maverick refusing to relinquish control. Now on the second turnbuckle, Maverick with a botching another move. I think he was going for a forearm of some kind. Botch fest up on her. Good thing it's the live event. Eric's gonna drag Bill, turn him around, snaps the leg, and snaps it a second time. Like he's trying to kill him. Oh, wait a minute. 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 Thunder up high. That imploding 450, baby. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, not 3. John Cone screwing another person. That was 3, baby. Come on.
450 imploding baby.
I ain't going to go hard. Oh, but Thunder right back to the top rope. I'm looking for a second one in succession. Oh, nobody's calling for Bill to get back to his feet, though. Oh, God, a fucking chop right to the head. Now on kneeling DDT as Bill gets himself back into control. Lateral press. 1, 2, but only a 2 count.
1, 2, no!
Span on Japan.
Eric Thunder with a chokeslam type spinebuster combination. What's that called? Final Judgment or something? David Otunga used to use
He's
it.
killed.
You know, David Otunga, the greatest WWE superstar of all time.
/ commentator of all time.
/ lawyer. / husband of Jennifer Hudson. / black. As Bill the lateral press. Just a 2 count.
Flash doesn't wear a suit for some reason.
Bill Maverick clutching at his ribs. That imploding 450 surely doing Some damage.
Fuck.
Off the ropes, Maverick. Big time rebound and elbow drop. Love that.
When you marry it.
I want to marry you.
Don't like you.
Come, will you marry me?
Yeah, sorry. I don't like you.
Wow. Devastated. Hashtag killing myself. XD, XD. Oh, Rolling Thunder a second time. Those ribs ain't broke. Probably are still not. But certainly that had to hurt.
What was that?
Slaps the knees of standing with Salt now to Thunder. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Those ribs are bad. Probably still not.
Oh, and Thunder scales to the top one last time. Looking for that imploding 450. And there it is. Catches him. Oh, not going to get to the pin, though, even though it's right in front of him. Come on, Thunder. Way too late to the pin. Pretty sure Maverick's got enough time to power out of that. And he does.
Is that not a pin combo?
You're a fucking pin combo.
Am I?
I didn't mean what I said, Gumble. You're not a pin combo. You're a human being.
Already said it, I'm sorry.
Eric Thunder scales to the top rope for about the 5th time in this match. Oh, no! Imploding 450 a 3rd time. I didn't know he had another finisher. That should definitely be enough. 1, 2, 3. And Thunder with the win.
Thunderous round of applause echoes around the arena. Just sounds like you're fucking banking.
I am.
Fair enough.
Bill Maverick certainly looked like he had this match within his grasp for the opening part, especially up to that crossbody, then the dirty heel pin attempt, but Thunder with not 1, not 2, but 3 imploding 450s, able to bring home that bread. Degeneration X. Treat you like you're a little man. And our last match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see Duo Maxwell unleash his fury on Isaiah the Hound Key. The Empire Pain were brutally targeted and made an example of by Rise last week, so much so that they could not appear on Genesis, but Duo was not as targeted as Bison was. Again, Bison, we don't know the extent of his arm injury after Rise targeted with that steel chair, but we'll see what Duo can get done solo. Isaiah coming off that strong performance against John Reed, but ultimately failing. You'd like to bounce back here.
Ultimately got screwed out of the fucking thing twice. How are you
I see your
gonna
mouth
kick out
moving,
of
but all
two
I'm hearing is
finished?
excuses.
Talk to the hand, because the face ain't listening.
Talk to the hand, talk to the fist. Boy, you just got dissed. Word.
Never say that ever again.
That's Xander Slate's new motto. Talk to the head, talk to the face, boy, you just got this. Word.
You're like we're the only ones watching the stream, you know?
Says I got 5 whole viewers right now. These streams are going on a little bit too long this season. What are you gonna do?
Only John counted right, you know? Maybe it would be a bit short.
Look how popular I am, Mom. 5 whole viewers. I'm clearly using view bots though.
Yeah.
Mike Wazowski blinks her wings.
Fuck.
Too good.
Masks. I'm sorry, I thought it was a serious fucking show, you know?
Might as well have out a fucking sign that says all trolls welcome.
Oh, fucking sign saying UFOs park here, you fucking mutant alien cunt.
What are you for the fucking sewer? Skin doors.
Go fucking join the X-Men, you fucking mutant.
Oh, too good. What do you live in a pineapple under the fucking sea, you sponge?
So Isaiah's about to fucking go in.
Says about to get anally raped.
If he wins, what happens? Huh?
That'd be quite an upset.
It'll just be a day's work, you know?
As our World Tag Team Champions make their way out onto the stage. Bison in tow, support of his good pal here, his other half, the God of Death. Gotta wonder what kind of condition Bison is. Duo certainly not 100%, but still willing to come out here and get in that ring and wrestle, boy.
Bison take a big bite out of his title.
Yeah, apparently. He said, that looks good. Yeah, okay, you fucking scrub. Wow, Duo stepping over the top ropes. Handle this one, Gumble.
What? A fucking
He just stepped over the top
troll.
rope. Too big of a
Get out of
fucking
here, you
troll
mutant.
for me. Bison, isn't that an animal? Fucking troll.
Hit the fucking sidewalk troll.
And once again, this is Shiloh Gray in action. Oh, God damn it. Once again, this is Isaiah Key in action. As Shiloh Gray will be flanking him.
Fucking racist.
Duo Maxwell says, I'm getting out of this ring. I don't want to be in the same ring as a fucking troll. Bison's clapping. Bison says,
Is he a heavyweight or a super heavyweight?
Cool. Duo Maxwell is a super heavyweight.
Uh,
Poor Isaiah, he is a cruiserweight. And here we go, David and Goliath, but it's Isaiah who gets the early advantage, grabbing a hold of the God of Death's arm here. Your duo is literally the same size as Isaiah kneeling. Maxwell reverses the momentum though.
Trying to tear Isaiah's fucking eyeball in his goddamn socket.
Puts him on the outside now. Drops him right in front of Bison with the Barbarian, making sure to not lay his hands on the Hound here, or thus risk a disqualification. Nice counter by Key into a German suplex, getting out of that military press.
he's pretty sick, you know?
They got to bring it back. I think 2008 was the last game they had him. You could military press, throw someone out of the ring. So
Yeah.
good.
I too
It
remember
was so
that.
good. Haha, only 90s babies will remember.
really
Duo
nice,
Maxwell
kids.
Molly whopping.
Some
Isaiah all around the
99
ring
comments on
today.
it. Yeah, I remember this.
I think the referee's at a count of 7 right now. And Isaiah and Duo don't really seem too bothered getting back into the ring.
Go on, Isaiah. Beat him with his speed. Running.
8, guys. 8 right now. 9. I think we're doing a double count out. No, Isaiah breaks the count. Duo's down. 10. And Isaiah wins via count out. These live event main events, well, fusions ended via disqualification. And now Isaiah picks up a count out victory over Duo. Just an easy win. Oh, Isaiah was like, "What's that, 9? Watch this." You're really desperate for that momentum, I guess. Was Isaiah. Bison's just looking like, what? What did you just do? Live event main events, 10 out of 10. What am I allowing this? One big count. 1. And the Hound lets out a mighty bark. What a fucking scrub. Duo Maxwell perhaps prematurely returning to the ring should have taken the whole week instead of rushing back to action. What's up, Hellish? Welcome back for the end of the stream, my friend.
Just missed a sick fucking match.
Match of the year, I'd have to say.
True David vs.
But
Goliath
guys,
story.
as always, thank you for watching. And if you are new to the stream, make sure you follow me so you always know when I go live. You get that cheeky notification. Stream every Monday and Thursday. And we are 2 weeks away from CyberSlam. Over next Sunday, brother. So you do not want to miss that. If you want to sign up to the website, vote for CyberSlam, have your voice heard. Then make sure you go on and register CMV, join. And I will see you guys on Monday Night Fusion for more troll action.